Actually, a nurse called me Johnny today. I don't know if I should have taken offense to that or not. It's like, clearly, I identified myself. Name's Dentral. I don't call myself Dentral at work. That'd be funny, though, if I did. Here's my login, though. They're always like, who the hell? Who's Dentral? I'm like, that's me. Like, why is your name Dentral? I'm like, you don't want to know. I mean, I could tell you. But probably offensive. Definitely not safe for work. And definitely don't want my mom knowing. So, hello, everyone. It is Tuesday. That's right. Feels like a Monday, especially after today. But yeah, it's only Tuesday. September 6, 2016. I'm Dentral. We've got Lenos. We had Minnie. He just ran off. And we also got Tabnazian. We're all playing Final Fantasy XI online. Oh. And it's a September version update where we get new things, new prizes, new stuff to do. People were complaining that we're getting too many updates. Once a month is just way too many. Same people would have complained if game doesn't ever get updated often enough. So it's like, what can you do? But alright, so that's right. Let's go into this mode. There we go. We'll go over here. We don't want to look at the pretty flowers though. FF11 Auction House can send us to here. There we go. This is the forum thingy majig. Basically it talks about the events going on, event related. Following additions and adjustments have been made to Records of Eminence. New objectives have been added. It's not one of those things that if you actually look into it, it'll show you what's changed, but we'll touch more on this in a little bit. This one though, the action logic for selecting entries when exchanging speaks. You know, that made me cringe the first time I read it. Made me cringe the second time I read it. Now it's just getting funny. The action logic for selecting entries when exchanging sparks of eminence for items has been adjusted. When receiving points for items, a cursor will be displayed on the selecting item. What does this mean? Glad you asked. Tested it out earlier. Unfortunately, I used up all my points, so we will have to test it out on something that is really cheap. And you can buy multiples of. How many points do I have? Logging points from tails and the accolades. Here. Maybe not. We're gonna go South Sandy. I think that's the closest one to a home point crystal. We're gonna Sandy South #1. Yes. Back in the old days. Shoot, last week, yesterday even, to do this. What a lot of folks would do. This is how we make our money now. You get these sparks for doing Records of Eminence objectives, and they cap out at 99,999. They used to cap out at 49,999, but when the PS2 and Xbox 360 got deleted, they doubled it. No one cried. I cried. A single tear. So anyway, you talk to one of the NPCs, and I still don't understand why everybody flashes away when it's just a world of these two. Nobody else. I've got 1,841. So say I wanted to buy Cesti, like using it for guild points or something like that. Is there anything cheaper? No, they're all pretty cheap. Normally what you would have to do in the old days was you would select it and you would say yes, and then it would take you all the way back to the very beginning of the menu. Now it leaves you right at the one that you purchased before. So say you wanted to buy a whole bunch of gear so that you could sell it to an NPC, and all you have to do is just, I hit the button too soon, just keep selecting yes until your inventory was like full, and then you just run over here to the NPC and sell them. You know, speed up a ton of time. I believe I remember somebody talking about they were using a Windowware hack to basically do the same thing, or do all the buying for them, I think is what it was. I hit trade. I was supposed to just talk to her. Hit sell. This was where she was going to say, Ronfar is under foreign control right now. We'll have to sell that stuff elsewhere. Healing just a core. How much should I go for? It's like, I'm never going to use this. And it's true, I'm never going to use it. But at the same time, I don't want to throw it away because you might never, ever see it again. But I don't know. Let's go to Saltwater Set. Turn that into an aquarium. So anyways, that's that. Sorry, Miss Kitty, I didn't mean to put the keyboard on top of your face. Spoils have been added to the quest, the Moonlit Path. They're like, what spoils? That quest already had spoils. What was the Moonlit Path? We'll come back to that one later. The following additions and adjustments have been made to the Mall Gardens. The creature species will now display when examining a creature that is currently being reared. If we had gotten a little bit further on to our Mall Gardens, I could show you that, but fortunately, I'm like, okay, we'll remember that for when it's Apple. Various Mall Garden related data is now viewable. Select Learn about the garden, then tidbits of information to view this data. A new alter ego has been added. Which one? I'll have to wait and see. A new designation has been added. I don't know what that is. Nobody was talking about that. Alright, Ambuscade. This is what we were doing all weekend long. New foes in Ambuscade and intense ambuscades have been changed. So it's no longer Mr. Arcana dude, AoE buttons. I think it's a... yeah, it's a gnoll. It's a monk. Should be fun. Certain rewards obtainable for total hallmarks have been changed. Equipment is now available in exchange for a new type of voucher. Players may trade one of the vouchers below to Gorpa, Masorpa, and Mahara to receive a corresponding piece of equipment detailed in the voucher's help text. So, yeah. Ambuscade vouchers, heads, chest, hands, legs, a whole bunch of other stuff. We'll go into that more when we do the Ambuscade part. We're saving that for the end. Certain rewards obtainable for badges of gallantry have been changed. Okay. Hopefully they're just adding more stuff and not taking stuff away. And Master Trials, which we cannot do because we do not have 3 stars or we're ahead. Then open show the people that have 3 stars over there. New Trial Seal Fate has been added. Those of y'all that can't see this little itty bitty picture here, it looks like it's Ultima and Omega. And I didn't really enjoy fighting either one of them solo. I really don't think I'm going to enjoy either one of them together. But put this down. All you have to do is be in possession of the Beckoning Bell item. All participating players must be in possession of this item, be of a main job of level 99, and have achieved the Job Master designation for that job. Players will be unable to participate if they are on a job they have not yet mastered. Joining the fray. Speak to M. Porox in Rising Jima and purchase a Beckoning Bell for 250 potpourri. Players must have completed Rhapsodies of Vanadil. So there's also that. Trade the Beckoning Bell to the Transcendental Radiance in the Imperial Paradox and select Sealed Fate to enter the battlefield. Vanquish the designated fiends. Between 1 and 6 players may participate. Wow, I was thinking it was like an 18-man thing, but it's just 1 through 6. Wouldn't that be awesome, though, if it was like an 18-man... Well, I guess it's because of the battlefield, too. It's kind of a small-ish battlefield. The time limit for the battle is 60 minutes. Players will be removed from the battle once the time limit expires. Receive rewards. A system message will display if the spoils cannot be obtained. And the system in which the damage of certain area of effects special abilities used by monsters is decreased against non-primary targets has been introduced to all areas. Let me say that one more time because I don't think I truly understood it. The system in which the damage of certain area of effects special abilities used by monsters is decreased against non-primary targets has been introduced to all areas. So basically that deal that we were... There was last week when we were doing tier 3s. We had a Puppet Master tank because I wasn't tanky enough. And I told him at the very beginning, it's Sir Wedgie. Howdy, Sir Wedgie. Happy Tuesday. What they did was they got a Puppet Master in the Alliance. They had him in his own party. And for some reason, every time that the boss would use an AoE spell or a AoE ability on the tank in the other party, it would not affect everybody else in the Alliance. And I don't know if this has anything to do with that, if this is a fix for that, or if it's something that they wanted to do. And yeah, the spoils available in Walk of Echoes have been changed. Everybody was like, what changed? Did they take something out? They added something. And I haven't tested it myself, but what I read was they added crafting what do you call it, kits that should take you up to like level 60 in the crafting stuff. And yeah, so that'd be neat, maybe ish. That are also EX, so you can't sell them. It's like once you get on that character, they're pretty much stuck on that character. So yeah. Following job-related adjustments have been made. Summoner, the area of effect of the following pet commands have been increased. Lunar Roll, Sloga, Diamond Storm, Thunder Spark, Shock Squall, Nightmare, Ultimate Terror, and Sleepga. One of these days, we're going to have to actually do something with our Summoner, so we'll actually know all these changes that they make to it. New items have been added. It's basically looks like a monk weapon, except not like any monk weapon I've ever seen. Probably a drop, I'm going to guess, from the Master Trials. Not 100% sure, but yeah. Following items have been added to the coupons: a WWK, Neoptibel, and Barataria ring. We might actually have an AWWK voucher that we don't know what to do with. We'll check it out right now. Detailed help text has been added to the following items. All the food that they haven't upgraded yet. Somewhere in this list is a help message for a, here it is, Gulkin sausage. Yes. In case you didn't know what the Gulkin sausage was for, FF11 is going to tell you now in the help text. There's a joke in that. I'm not going to explain it, but yeah. Hey, Dental and I'm going to mispronounce this. Purgatorium 95. Happy Tuesday. Played FF11 back in 2005-ish. Recently started playing 14, which gave me some nostalgia bubbles. So I started watching FF11 videos on YouTube, which led me to your channel, which inspired me to start up an account again. Welcome back, my friend. It's a great time to be back.
Yeah,
it'd be better if they were.
Pretty common story. I started getting like kind of eyes glossed over with 14, and I was like, I miss 11. I was watching videos and like, they made it even easier somehow, but I still want to play it again. So here I am, I'm back.
It's pretty cool.
It's still a good game.
They're adding stuff, you know. I mean, it's like considering the game's in maintenance mode. I mean, for maintenance mode, they've been giving us a lot of stuff.
Well, this game is 14 years old.
Yeah,
I can't really.
And
I mean, this goes back to the like EverQuest online family of MMOs.
Where I get my Congo rats congratulation thing. I think was it EverQuest? Oh God, it might have been Ultima now. I don't. It was a long time ago. I don't remember what I had for dinner last night. Much less early 2000s. A new confirmation system has been added to the Porter Moogle. Okay, the Porter Moogle will now tell you if an item can be stored when a player trades him the said item. If the item can be stored, the Porter Moogle will tell you which the item corresponds to. So no more do you have to use Google and think, God, can I store this? Just trade it to the Moogle, and the Moogle will say, yes, you can store it on this. And you try to store it. You've already got this one stored. Cuckoo! Because that's what they do.
You farmed another one, you fool!
Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of
so many times.
Dynamis gear that you don't know if you have this one yet or not, so you just keep trying to trade it all. It's like, do I have this?
I actually wrote down in notebooks what I was missing on all of those. It's like, okay, from this zone I'm missing this piece from this gear set. You get it in this zone or this zone. And I just cross them off as I went. I think I have like everything in the base 3 cities done in rings. So, like, unless it comes from, like, Deucidine, I have it.
That's about right. Currently trading cabbages to the NPC in Sabina to reach Juno Rep to access Gummy Bag Quest. I believe... Give me the items, Kupo. I'll give you the items, Mr. Wedgie. I believe they lowered how much fame that you need in Juno to be able to access the gummy bags. I'm not 100% sure.
Each quest was a different fame level. So maybe you only need half to get Mac now. Yeah. It might be 2 per or something, or maybe they just, I don't know. But
I hear they,
you needed really high fame.
They reduced a lot of it now. So because, you know, folks that hadn't gotten it, you know. Yeah,
it's funny you should mention gummy bags. Somebody had asked, like, hey, has anyone got a balloon cloth? I'm like, I can go grab one. And they're like, really? Thanks, man. I went a couple minutes later, I was like, okay, I've got 2. And they're like, what? What? And
There's
like,
one for you and putting the other on the auction house.
I was there for 6 hours killing thieves and rangers and it just wouldn't drop. And you go in there and get on your first try. And I looked all cool until I teleported out and then realized that my inventory was full and they hadn't fallen to me yet.
No.
So now I'm going back.
So sad.
Well, actually, that was just for the Shockadow ingots. The balloon cloth was fine. But now I'm going back for more Shockadows.
I don't even remember who drops those. It's been that long.
Samurai and ninjas.
Okay. Mounts and personal chocobos have undergone the following additions and adjustments. New mounts have been added. It's Fenrir, everybody. That's what we're going to do first. Fenrir.
I should probably unlock that.
Yeah. It's pretty cool, too. Easiest way to get them, because we like easy, is... Well, the only way to get them is also the easiest way to get them. It's not the high-tiered battlefield fighting Fenrir. People would think, oh, I just go to the high-tier one, and like, no. You have to have all the mini-quest where you've basically fought in all the other Prime avatars. But
Trial by elements.
That's it. But before you turn it in, you have to take in those key items to the lady. Yeah, I believe it's a lady. Might be a guy.
The Whisper of X items.
And Windurst, and she'll give you the Moonlit Path quest. And then, after you beat Fenrir there, you get to ask, they'll ask you, do you want 10,000 gil? Do you want to summon Fenrir? Do you want him as a mount? It's like, give me him as a mount. Alright, here you go. So we're going to do current region. We're going to do Northern Sandy by the entrance. Yes, please. I don't know which key items I have.
Oh, they're like right at the under the lodestone. So like
yeah.
If you go to key items, temporary key items.
Oh, okay.
It's on page 1, 2,
I don't think 3. That I got any, only because the last time that I did any of these fights was when I got Fenrir for my summoner, and I was like, alright, done. I'm never doing this again. And like, but we'll take a look. Key items under, you said under lodestone?
Yeah, it's underneath the lodestone in what I think is temporary key items.
Alright.
I don't see it there.
Certainly a lot. Imperial lineage chapter something something something. Red coral key, Toneberry key. That was all from that other stuff. Kupelfried's medallion. Celestial Nexus Phantom Gems. Feared One Phantom. Oh, we should do Feared One. Light Swarm, Beck Fetish. Alright, I don't think I have it. I would be surprised if I did. I think I talked to the Elven. Find out, or is he the guard? If you don't prepare yourself for battle, you'll be beaten to a pulp, like we did. As soon as we gather our companions, we'll be jumping into the fray again. I just hope this little researcher doesn't get in our way. Excuse me. If I don't go with you, there's no point to the research now, is there? Okay, so maybe we talk to little Tartar. What? You want another tuning fork of ice? Yes. Oh, alright. But be careful, whereful with this one. These things don't grow on star trees, you know.
Okay, I found it. It is, like, for me, it is the scoops, and then the old ring, and then Korea's bottle, and then the whispers. And the whispers are in temporary key items. So for me, it's on the very first page of temp key items, and it's Whisper of Tremors, Tides, Frost, and then whatever the other 3 are.
Trying to remember. I think I remember. Port Pistock, wasn't it? For the NPCs?
That's Earth.
There we go. Titan. He's going to be... Yeah, I know where they are now. So, like... I live in Pistock. I should know where this is. I know exactly where it is for Sandy.
It's by the little pass guy, ain't it?
Yeah, he's over by the bridge that goes up when you're trying to cross it, and an airship's all like, troll! Mother... Oops, sorry. It's like the best cutscene in this game, too. Up there, right with the climbing the stairs in the aqueducts. Anyone who's done COP knows what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. It's like Final Fantasy XI's playing homage to, was it Resident Evil that basically had the same load screen? And climbing the stairs, opening a door. I think this is it.
I don't know. I've only played the bad one.
I don't know which one it
You
is.
all
What?
can try to figure out what I mean by the bad one. I've offended like all of your Resident Evil fans.
The missus really enjoyed 4, but she's kind of a Leon fanboy, so fangirl. Yeah, I'll just probably leave her right there. You want another tuning fork of Earth? Alright, but be careful. Yeah, it's the exact same thing they said, except this time it's got a blonde Hume model. Yeah. Yeah, that guy. Farrell. Who names their kid Farrell? I shouldn't say that. Probably offend somebody named Farrell.
Figure out where these all are, so
We'll
I
do
can
that.
tell you the 3 I don't have.
Oh, okay. I guess we'll go to Windurst next.
I have Leviathan, Shiva, and
You free?
Titan done.
Oh, okay.
So if you do those 2, that'll give me time to help this guy get his item, and then I can get my act together.
No, take your time. I'm getting all the tuning forks. So we're going to travel to another
I have the
home planet.
wind
We're gonna
one.
go to
Shiva's Sandy. I remember
Windurst.
that. Shiva is Sandy.
Is it Port Windurst? I want to say they were by the airship docks. Probably. The only way you really know is there's going to be like a little Taru standing next to somebody in armor. And yeah, I want to say there were 2 in Norg. But I might be wrong
I
with
thought
that.
Norg was Leviathan.
Yeah.
I know that the little village in the desert,
Rabao.
Rabao or whatever,
That's
is
probably
one.
Garuda.
I think that's Garuda.
That would make sense, since it's the same region.
It's Norg, the 3 cities, Rabao, and Kazam for Ifrit, right?
It's Whoosh. Whoosh kept me alive last night. Where did Whoosh go? Oops. Dang it, that's not the right window. Cheer. Lenos would be very happy to know that Whoosh is checking out Monstrosity. Everybody else is getting Fenrir mounts. Got anything planned for tonight? Yes. Gonna tame me a wild Fenrir. And then something else. I'm gonna go that way. I'm gonna go left. Now, if I remember correctly, they should be... No. Maybe not. Thinking of something else, aren't I? That's not a Taru, is it? That's a Galka child. It just kind of looked like a small Taru from a distance. Oh.
And that's Shakudo gets.
Did earlier fun times we ride him?
I am out of here.
Not that the side saddle stuff. Working on Fenrir as well. Yeah, it's all like priorities. It's like we're gonna get the Fenrir and then we're gonna go do something else. Spoilers. It's gonna be an Ark Angel fight. And I'm gonna do the easy mode, or the very easy mode, because it's an Ark Angel fight. You need to know who to talk to. Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's been like 10 years. I should Google. Because, you know, Google. But I was really certain it was here in the port. Let's find out. I'm going to open up an Internet Explorer window. And we're going to do FF11 Encyclopedia, even though it's going to probably crash my computer. A moonlit path. Let's actually go over here. Windy walls, rain nostri, thank you. Taro on top. Thank you.
Ooh, nothing sold.
Need the tuning forks. For the prereq? Or just go talk to her whenever? Because if you can just go talk to her whenever without needing the prereqs. Let's find out. Maybe. Wouldn't that be neat if you didn't need... the way I remember it was every time you wanted to do a Fenrir fight, you had to go and fight all the other Prime avatars. Get the key items.
Every time you spend your key item is what gives you a reward. Every time you get a reward, you've spent your key item. So you need to refarm the Whispers again.
Okay.
Unless they changed it. That is how I
Ever got
remember
the
it.
moon bubble? Let me check. Permanent key items? Just once. I'm glad I didn't have to finish all 3 past quest storylines to get the... Yeah, there was a little bit of confusion as to how far along in Wings of the Gods you had to be to get the Ark Angel quest for that fight. I'm looking under key items again. We're going to go to permanent. And nope, you don't need to re-get all the whispers a second time for Fenrir yet again. Awesome. So, don't have to do that. Have you ever fought the Fenrir Tavnesi on this character, or is it the first time? Aha. Just like the tuning forks are obtained once a real day after JP Midnight, the moon bubble is once a day. Wow. They're making this game so easy now. So well, remember it was, you know, if you wanted to fight Fenrir, you had to go and get all the other key items.
Wow, this guy just gave me 30k. Alright, whatever.
That'll
accept.
Pay for some food.
If I'd have known that, I would have brought it back a lot more of those.
It's like...
I just got 30k for like 3 minutes of work.
That's not so bad. Kind of going.
I'm going to sell the other two for... They're worth 10k. I'm surprised.
Hey, it's Whoosh. She must not have bought. So we're going to do Lepahope. I think that's the name. Probably not. I'm getting
well, he gave me double what they were worth.
That's not so
Alright.
We meet yet again. His name. My far traveling friend. Are these meetings of ours becoming a trend? It's a guy. Okay. I always thought this was a girl. But there's a hyphen. No. It's a Taru, but it's got a hyphen in the name. And I know this now. Do you have to teleport to Mirai Canal? Yep. It's going to be fun. Carbuncle's rubies are filled with his essence. Carbuncle's multiple spanning presence. Hey, it's Genol. Or Genol. I'm not exactly sure how he pronounces his Mithra's name. Yo! Figured it out. The mystery's unfurled. He uses these rubies to spy on the... Oh, dear, it's a charming male Taru.
You should buy all my cells in Void Dust.
He's been drinking the Kool-Aid. The name is a male Taru.
Okay, so I need tuning fork of fire and lightning.
Okay, fire would be Kazam. Lightning should be Mahara. Wow, I didn't have to Google that. I don't know where the people are in Windy, but I know those ones. And now once again, he is talking to us. This Carbuncle's ruby has much to discuss. Take the 6 whispers.
In Kazam.
To the lair of... Wait for it. Wait for it. Fenrir. It should be Prince Greatness.
Dun dun dun.
Right? It's like... We've taken the words of that ruby to heart and had other adventurers go do their part. Gotta say this as a male Taru would. This is me trying to,
Yeah, Rama, good call.
Do, Lanos' voice. Collecting those whispers... No, I can't do his voice. Collecting those whispers must be quite a trial. I'm glad that you heroes are still able to smile. Go to the fountain, and just like before, you'll be facing the great beast Fenrir's fearsome maw. What?
Oh wow.
Maw rhymes with before? Sure. Remember that a moon bubble will be needed for each of your pals who join in on his great fountain breach. You'll be off on your journey. Good luck and take care. Adventurers like you are certainly rare. I really thought it was a chick. I guess I thought most Tarus I honestly assumed that they're chick. About time.
Do you really have them all already? Holy cow.
Yeah. So gonna... What's the word I'm looking for? Do all the prime fights first. Late 2006 again. Because, you know, that would be fun.
I can't wait to get blown up.
Blown up? By Garuda?
Is it Shiva and Titan that have the, like, really hard-hitting moves? Maybe I'm okay.
I remember it was a level 75 monk subbing Nin who soloed Ifrit Prime with Chi Blast.
Yeah.
Because.
It's Chi Blast.
Yeah. And then for like the last 10% of the health, they just ran up there and 100-fisted. Traveling to another home point, we're going to do...
I done goofed.
I think it's Suruta Baruta? Yes. Torai Marai. Now? I don't know if that's how you say it. Point number one.
Hopefully I have enough
yes,
Mara
please.
fame.
Mahara would be Windy fame, is it not?
Oh, I don't know how many. I mean, I've done the Ranger quests. I've done the Thief quests.
Nothing is hard hitting with item level 119
boost.
gear versus avatars. I wouldn't think so. But, just in case, we're going in with our Tara kill squad. Actually, I don't remember if you can actually use your trust in these fights.
It's BCNM, ain't it?
Yeah. I don't remember. We'll find out. I mean, if we can,
It's
awesome.
not like we need them.
If we can't, then I'll cast in light. And
bathe in the light.
Spam holy. Because reasons. Alright, so this is the moon spiral. You cannot enter the battlefield for Battle Royale with a chocobo key in your possession.
Huh?
I can't move either. I'm like, character models for me seem slightly squished. Is this normal? Can't answer that. Cyndaquil's frozen. Oh, did you see the new Golka Trust 2? Yes. But I haven't gotten it yet. Here we go. Alright, you got the Moonlit Path and Moonlit Path 1. I'm going to click no real quick, just because... Alright, you cannot enter the battlefield for Bataru Royale with a chocobo key in your possession. Okay, so we're not going into Bataru Royale. Out of curiosity, are you watching the stream? Because if so, I can show the thingies.
He
that
can
may
show you the world.
That may cause your squishiness. But if not, I'll explain it. I think it's under config. I think it's under not gameplay. Not chat filters. Maybe miscellaneous. Character models displayed? No. Miscellaneous 2. Background aspect ratio. Which? There we go. It's probably the background aspect ratio. Okay. Under config, you want miscellaneous 2. When there is a slider for background aspect ratio. If this is not set to your monitors, I'm going to say native resolution, although I'm not 100% sure about that. Monitors, aspect ratio. It may be causing the squishiness. Because if I move mine to this, then yeah, Cyndaquil looks squishy. That makes it just look fat. I mean, wow.
I have the tuning fork of lightning.
Congrats.
And that was not the one I was worried about at all. So
we're gonna go fight Fenrir. I missed something. Config? Then what? Really? Can't scroll up? Miscellaneous 2. See, I had to check my own. Miscellaneous 2. Alright. Now we're gonna get the Moonlit Path. It's like I turned the air conditioner down, but it's not getting cooler in here. Because of reasons. And here's hoping that I turned the aspect ratio back on correctly for my own. Because I was fooling around with that. Hey, look, it's Carby. Fenrir, grant us your presence, if only for a while. Draw on the power of the avatars and be reborn. That music. I guess I need to turn the music up. I can barely hear it.
who dares message me?
Right. Fenrir. By the way, no trust in this fight. I think I have an adventuring fellow.
I have one.
Is that you, Carbuncle? Fenrir! Accept my power. It's like, can you see Carbuncle and Fenrir exchanging information on MySpace? And lend us your strength for the sake of life on Bennett. Really? Because Fenrir is kind of like, never mind. Let us see if that life is worth saving. Do you have the courage to forge a new future? I'm like, yeah. Just to test it, make sure they haven't made it easier for us. Corilla, I choose you. Ah, can't do it. Alright, so we're going to put all our buffs on. Oh. By all our buffs, I mean the important ones. Like Protect and Shell. Go ahead and do that. Yeah. Target. Go ahead and check your config. Make sure it's back to 16.9. Yes, it's fine. Alright, let's go ahead and turn the music up too. Because this is going to be one of the songs I think they're going to be playing on Final Fantasy XV's car radio.
Yeah, boy.
There was a time I actually swapped around with the DAT files, and I changed this music. Instead of this song, it would play Jesus Built My Hot Rod by Ministry.
Nice. Did I tell you, I know I told this to somebody, but did I tell you that I had swapped the terrible, terrible Sandorian music with the Red Army Choir of the National Anthem of the USSR?
No.
It is pretty magical when you get off the airship.
I'm using a taco for this fight.
A me taco?
A Tadnazian taco.
Yay.
Let's go ahead and get a flash on you. I have flashed Fenrir. My life is complete. And then I whiffed. Right after I flashed him.
And I have the tuning fork of fire. Awesome.
Congrats.
That was the one I was worried about not having the fame for. I wonder if they lowered the requirement.
Shooting bashing. Alright, so since we're on... Here,
I'm going to hit the rest.
let's speed this up. I'm going to go and swap into my low TP gear. Here we go. TP low accuracy. Alright. That way we might be able to swing a little bit faster. But probably not. And the only thing that really changed is enhances double attack effect, yes, and triple attack plus 2%. Here comes Howling Moon. Double attack plus 3%. Should make a back piece that has like all double attack on it, but not right now. Savage Blade. Win! Not that we were trying to beat the record, but I'm sure a black mage just walked right up there. Holy number 2! I can see it! I can see the blazing life force of Vanadil! And now we will ride you like the tool... No, I should say that. Fenrir is not a tool. 3 minutes, 35 seconds. That was off by a couple minutes, but we did get the key item, Whisper of the Moon. We could walk out. Yeah, let's walk out. I don't know if this will put you right next to the home point crystal. I want to say it doesn't, but we shall find out. Did it work? I should ask that. Bum bum ba bum. Bum ba bum ba bum. Yeah, I think this is going to put you someplace else. Find out. This over by the survival guides. I remember a friend who was on late at night one night, and he had just gotten the Fenrir on his summoner. He was like level 75 summoner, and this was a North American party, so of course as soon as the fight was done, they all hit their warp items and got out of dodge. And he was like, "Alright, where's my warp cudgel?" Oh no. Left the warp cudgel in the monkhouse. He was trapped in this zone because he didn't have the key item to open a door, and the only person that was on was me, and I didn't have the key item to open a door. And he's all like, "How do I get out of here?" He's like spent an hour looking for another way out. It wasn't happening. And that's when he realized he was stepping white mage.
Okay, I return.
Welcome back. We're gonna do
Hi.
original release. We're gonna do Winders. Using tabs. So yeah, I was just telling the story of a friend who was trapped in Marai Canal one night. It was like he was in there for an hour before he realized that he had a white mage sub and he could have teleported Hala anytime.
Wonderful. Now I'm debating whether or not I need to be sub nin.
What level are you?
99.
Nah. I subbed warrior, did just fine. We're gonna travel to another home point. We're gonna do current region. We're going to, even though it's also like right across the zone line. Winders, not walls, waters. I think it's number 4. No, 3. Number 3. Yes, please.
I get to navigate Ifrit's Cauldron now.
Yeah, look for the home point crystal. And get the home
I'm
point
gonna
crystal.
get that. I'm not gonna miss it.
Yeah.
That's a little too important with the area like that.
And it's like for the Arcana yesterday, I was wondering if it would be faster to get all the Arcana kills in Ifrit's Cauldron, and I was like, that zone sucks. Ain't going there. Just not gonna do it. And
I'm buying a stack of ice clusters now.
Kudos to the Dolamar character for naming his character Dolamar from a Black Mage in Dragonlance novels.
Oh.
He was Elven. That guy was obviously Taru. But, yeah.
I love some of the names people come up with in this game and 14.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen an Elvon in 14 named Grim Dommelneck, which is a reference to how a lot of people refuse to play Elvons because they look like giraffes.
Necks aren't that bad. You can get a Fenrir stone, a cape, a torque, an earring, an ancient's key, gil,
Yep,
a pact with Fenrir as a mount. Pact with Fenrir as a mount. Are you sure? It's like, you should have 2 options. It's like, yes, and hell yes. Because, goodbye for now, life forces.
I can't believe I'm about to spend 50k on ice clusters.
I might have some. Are you still in town?
I just successfully bought them for 40k.
Well, you can sell the individual, never mind.
I'm not worried about it. I will actually eventually use them. Or I'll just sell them.
Yay, we got the Fenrir whistle. We're gonna run down here. We still have to cheer Whoosh on because Whoosh shape
Fenrir whistle?
Yeah, it's a key item. Uh-huh.
Oh my goodness.
Well, we get stuff done.
You destroyed Fenrir already?
According to OBS, I'm dropping frames like something crazy all of a sudden again. 307 frames dropped, which is like 0.4%. It's almost 0.5%, but yeah. So we're going back to Juno. We're going to do travel to another home point. We're going to do Juno. We're going to do Upper Juno. Hybrid Wolf. Waves the Syndic Not creepy at all. We got tell Hybrid Wolf. Waves. Because I'm in menus and you can't wave when you're in a menu because reasons. Auction house. Yes, please. Hey, we dropped more frames. They're in 66. What's going on? Is it because I've got... It's because I got the FF11 encyclopedia up, isn't it? But that's it. Close that. Leave that up. We'll close the FF11 auction house and we'll close Bing. Which leaves Play Online, Square Enix site, OBS, and Discord. And the computer's got 16 gigs of RAM. It should be able to handle that. I had to switch to watching this on my tablet. My PC browser was locking up the stream. Having troubles too. I don't know if it's a Twitch thing or if it's on my side. It's probably on my side because according to my Vista machine, we're still trying to get into the fight with Fenrir. So, yeah. So anyway, now in Upper Juno, you run over to the Chocobo stables, then down the stairs. Find the Taru in a Chocobo outfit. She kind of blends in. I think it's Twitch. That would make me feel better if it is Twitch. But Linus will come in here and say, you know, no, I'm not having any trouble. Of course, he's also on the West Coast, and they've got that perfect internet.
Maybe it's because you're using Vista.
Only for watching. It's the XP machine that's having the frame droppage. Ron Farcat! Happy Monday. It's not Monday. Happy Tuesday. They don't allow /wave in the menu because they also don't want people /toss their PC. Yeah. We're going to talk to somebody called Mapitoto. Or Mapitoto. Mapitoto. There's so many different ways to say it. I'm probably got it wrong. Mapitoto. Hello, hello. Let's do this. Can I have an train the raptor? No, maybe later. Aww. If you bring me a special item known as an astral notebook, then I should be able to register it in your trainer's whistle.
And you'll take a potato chip and eat it.
Can I have an explanation? Maybe later.
Notebook jokes.
Maybe you don't need to talk to her? Maybe you just automatically get it? Abilities? Mounts? You automatically get it! We didn't have to go here after all. You already got the mount thing instantly. Nothing to trade to him or her.
Congregations.
Pretty sure. Thank you, Mental Ward. Happy Tuesday. So awesome.
Alright, Ifrit's Cauldron.
It's a little turd also. Yeah,
Cloister Flames.
It's funny, is the next thing I think we're going to need to do is going to be in Relude Gardens, but F that. We're going to ride Fenrir. Oh no, I just realized something. They're going to play that stupid mount music when we're on Fenrir. Oh! See, Fenrir, he deserves his own mount music.
Something I know somebody that was looking for a screenshot of somebody riding it. Would you mind sending me a screenshot if you want it on Discord?
Probably do that. So what's on the agenda? We're doing the September version update mental. Going down the list. Like right now, we're going to mount crazy little wolf known as Fenrir. And it's true! Mithra no longer side saddle their mounts.
Da 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 da.
It's like so perfect. Let me since we're in the graveyard town, let me go get on top of one of the burial mounds, and I can get you a screenshot. Let me do names off. For me, cast invisible on yourself, then type Mount Fenrir. Oh, so you can just run around as Fenrir. That's pretty awesome too.
I think they want to see somebody riding it though.
Yeah. It's got that little easy to get. Yeah, pretty much. All you have to do is beat Fenrir, not the hard mode battle, just the regular old style Fenrir fight that we used to do at 75. And when you go back to the Taru to get your reward, basically it's going to be the choice at the bottom of the list. So, yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Trying to get in such a way so that he's got the Fenrir have two different colored eyes, because it's probably just the lighting, but yeah, it looks like one eye is much redder than the other. Maybe he's blind. Alright, page out just a bit. And yeah, that's a cooler background. Alright, so screenshot.
Well, I didn't need the ice clusters. The fire was down.
Congrats. Not always handy. Alright, so it's got a case of the pink eye, right? Drag and drop. Is that all it? It's probably not all you do. Chat in general. You can add commands before... I can't even read that. It keeps moving. Alright. We're just going to type in Fenrir mount photo, even though it's all spinning around right now, because I don't know what I'm doing. And then drop. Maybe? No? Not gonna let me do it. Hold shift to upload directly. Maybe it's... I don't know what I'm doing. Hold shift to upload directly. Shift, right click, paste. Ah, that's it. Copy, paste. Add a comment. Unknown.png. I'm on a mount. And upload.
It's
and
going
then
fast and...
There we go. Probably not the best picture in the world, but it's alright. Sorry about the spinning around. New Trust Good! I haven't gotten that one yet. Print screen again. I turned the toggle back on. That's
oh,
fine.
they want a picture of someone riding him while he's summoned.
Oh! I have to change jobs. I mean, that like...
Boy,
that's a
these
bad
people
thing.
are demanding.
Yeah, I know, right?
I tell ya.
Dismount, yes. Let's go ahead and hit a warp ring. I have to change jobs. Go to summoner. It's like I don't even know if I have enough MP to keep them out for very long. Because you know it's like level 75 with MP merits, and that's about it. I think I have a staff that lessens perpetuation cost, but I don't know. I mean, you can summon him as with a summoner sub. Oh, you can summon him as a summoner as a sub job, right?
Obviously, you're just a sub paladin for that refresh.
Or let's try it as a main job paladin, and then see if we can sub it, and then still summon him. Because I don't think you have to be level 75.
I don't think you can summon avatars with sub summoner. I think you can only summon the spirits.
Really?
Maybe.
That would make sense, I suppose. Alright, so let's just do it here. Let's do it in first person view, because, you know, Naked Mithra. Main job, summoner. Support job, I suppose white mage, because, you know.
Paladin for more auto refresh. Wah-ha.
Right. Macros, edit the equipment set. We're going to do, there we go, Paladin RP gear, go. Let's do with the Aegis. And we'll style lock that. Yeah, appearance of the Aegis was unable to be style locked. Okay, so no shield. You can summon avatars as summoner sub. Awesome,
Really?
whoosh. I mean, that would make sense. I mean, you can summon automatons as a pup sub, although I don't know why.
But you can't get your pet as a dragoon, right? Sub dragoon.
No, I don't think so.
Maybe that was the one I was thinking of then.
That used to be... Oh well. Magic. Fenrir. Abilities. Wow, it's a long summon, isn't it? Trust. Let's go ahead and get the Shantoto number 2 out at the same time, because...
Should have been.
Hey, I got a summoning
Red
magic
mage
skill
summoner,
up.
just insta cast it.
Right. And then magic. Nope. Mount. Ability. Mount. Fenrir. There we go. Everyone's got Fenrirs now.
It's Fenrir's for everybody.
Wow. It looks like Shantoto is riding the real Fenrir. And hers is much bigger than mine.
Screenshot it.
See if I just get a little bit... Oh, no, that messed it up terribly.
You
Quit trying to get on... Fenrir's trying to mount me. That's all there is. Wow.
How do you like it?
4 Fenrirs in the shot. Print screen, print screen. I guess I shouldn't do it from OBS, should I? Because it gets those kind of print screens. Alright, so now we're going to do Discord here. I'm going to do... Wait for it. That should be good. And we're going to do copy. We're going to go back over to here. And we're going to do paste. Whoa, yeah. And upload. Let's see how long this one takes. A little bit slower of an upload. Another unknown PNG. Yeah. There we go. That might be better. Lots of Fenrirs. Thank you, Whoosh. So now we're going to run back into town and on to the next part. Although we should really just charge forward. Can you do any emotes? Well, you can, but it doesn't actually have an animation. Alright, so back into town. It's such a smooth ride, too. Might have to change this from our panther or tiger that we usually do. Because, well, I mean, Fenrir is not a kitty. It'd be awesome if Fenrir was a kitty, but no. So next, I believe, is going to be an Ark Angel fight. But
obviously, you're just subjugating dogs, the lesser breeds.
Subjugating dogs. Cat's riding a dog. That's the way it should be. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and talk to that Princess Tutu flashback with that Tar right there with the little crown. We're gonna change jobs. We're gonna do main job. We're gonna do Paladin, because what else is there? Support job, Warrior. Style up mode has been disabled. And we still got our gear on. Yay! So, back into the mode of many windows. There. That's not it. This is it.
Vanquish Aquans.
Die, crabs! Die!
You don't belong in this world.
Mounts and personal chocobos have been gone. New mounts have been added. Mounts and personal chocobos may now be ridden in the following areas. Oh, that's right! You go to Yash Hunting Grounds. You can go to Kazakh Battlegrounds. Forte Hinatil. That's something that we were complaining about just this weekend. Because it's all like, okay, we're going to do some Apex mobs. And we're like, can I write them out? I wasn't like that. It was Minnie was like that. And I was like, no, you can't write them out. I was like, why not? And it was like, because it's out of limb.
Cloister of Frames.
Travel to another home point. Let's do... In fact, let's just skip Audolin in general and go straight to Istubuka. Lifalia. Homeboy number 1. Yes, please. That's what we should have done the first time.
Okay, I've got my crystal for Ifrit.
Congrats.
Now I get to go navigate something else and infinitely regret buying these clusters. I didn't even need to use one.
You can trade them to the Mughals in the guilds, and they'll hold on to the crystals for you.
Yeah, but I'd rather the 40k.
I know. It's like on the off chance that you might need a ice crystal someday, and they're not on the auction house.
I will when I make tools or something. I'll need them.
So I believe this zone's going to be really popular.
This will actually be my first mount.
Fenrir?
Yeah. Because I never did the quest to turn in my whistle. Because I had charges left on it and I'm infinitely lazy.
Will you still be able to get it? I don't know if there's a prereq for it. Just to find out. Watch it be, you did the fight and it doesn't list it as a key item. Because...
I'm not chancing that. I think I'll just go turn in my necklace.
There you go. So yeah, it used to be they can also make clusters for you, trade the 12 crystals, then ask for 12 back, and you get a cluster. Yep, this is true. I hate the Mithrin animation for writing Fenrir. Looks sloppy. Not look that bad. Fenrir himself looks fine. And game dev Brian.
Ooh, I get to go to the Boyata tree.
Happy Tuesday.
On.
Considering the animation that we had before, it looked like we were riding a couch sideways. I'm going to take this, but I'm going to have to see what it looks like on a... Oh my goodness. I'm going to get lost. I'm not used to going through these zones so quickly. Any news on how to get the new crawler mount that also came out with this patch? I believe it's going to be with the login points. Nobody has confirmed or denied that yet. But we're going to be riding worms.
Wouldn't that be visible to us right now?
It is in the Altana viewer. So it was part of this update, but...
Well, I mean, if it's with login points, can't we just go check with the NPCs?
Oh, it's going to be the September login point. You can still take damage while
I suppose you wouldn't lock us out of August when you could still get some... I don't know when that rolls over.
Next week. I think it starts Monday. I think. I'm gonna find out that my warp ring is on not on cooldown yet. So wait a minute. Dang it.
Okay, Cloister of Storms. I had that one done already.
Mount. So we're going to do the tiger mount, just make sure that they didn't change everything back. Nope, you still ride a tiger sideways. Because, let's just face it, I mean, that would just look funny. If Cyndaquil's legs were spread that far apart. I mean, I guess Fenrir is a skinny mount. He doesn't have a whole lot of girth to his width. Yeah. Oh no. Don't tell me I'm lost. I know there's a map to the zone. Oh, okay. I know where to go. Probably not. I never navigate this place. I just come here and I kill the rams. Because they give lots of capacity points, and then once all the rams, or once my capacity point has expired, then I go do something else. Until this past week, when Deoden was all like, Apex mobs. Actually, no, it was Lanos that was all like, let's go do the Apex mobs, since we had gear now with accuracy from Ambuscade. We all know how much you love girth. Okay, Gil.
Can't ignore Gary O's.
I think everybody knew that, but hi, Mom. She knows that now.
I'm gonna try to sell these clusters, and it's.
Yeah, on the plus side, they'll just cost you a little gil to put up on the auction house, and they'll send it back to you in a week.
Yeah.
They got the inventory space saved.
Huzzah!
And somebody else might do the exact same thing that we were thinking. It's like you need to go fight a freak, and then.
Yeah, but how many people are returning players in 3 years and don't just have the teleport already?
Right.
Yeah, shut.
Wait a second. I thought this game was shut off. Like, servers cut off. Like, no way, man. They just had a version update today. Orion Type 0. Happy Tuesday.
You know, don't feel embarrassed or nothing, because you are not the only person I know that thought that the game was completely shut down. They
a lot of
only
people
turned
thought
off
that.
of the PlayStation and Xbox 360 service. But apparently, if you log into your Xbox Live account on your PC or something, you can still get the achievements.
I haven't tested that.
Neither have I.
Because I've got all the achievements for this game, and yeah. But I still kind of want to test that. I could log on to Dent's, because he's on a separate Xbox 360 account. Bum cow! Happy Thursday. Happy Tuesday.
I have to assume that that is a bug, because I can't see Microsoft actually doing anything helpful.
Watch, if you actually do that, they'll look at you hacking Xbox Live to get an achievement that's no longer obtainable. Let me know if you can still get achievements. I'll test that out.
I got rid of my 360, and I'm so disappointed in Microsoft that I'm probably not going to get another one, so I don't care if I lose my account.
I'll test it out on Song's 360 account, because I don't care about his. But yeah, normally on Thursdays. Maybe that's what I'm used to say. Alright, so next, I think is going to be the Ark Angel fight.
Cape Terrigan Volvo.
And say that again?
Is Cape Terrigan in the Volvo region?
Sounds right.
Volvo
or the one above it. Chocobo digging may now be enjoyed in the following areas. All the Outland areas. Digging in these areas will reward players with bailed in lieu of Beastman currency. Oh.
I remember getting Philosopher Stones in Chocobo digging.
Yeah?
I don't think they have that bird anymore.
That's so sad. Synthesis has undergone the following adjustments. The rate at which synthesis skills increase below skill level 70 has been greatly raised. This does not apply to fishing or synergy. Darn. A new category, Active Effects, has been added to the key items menu. The category will display which Mog enhancements and Chakaroon tier effects are active. Well, that's be handy. Following terms have been added to the auto-translate dictionary. You can do piercing, you can do slashing, you can do blunt.
Those
you
weren't in before?
You can auto-translate the word blunt.
No, that's going to get used a lot.
It's right there. Yep. Auto-translate
They'll change
blunt.
that to bludgeoning before long.
Bludgeoning, right. Resolved issues. The issue with domain invasion wherein... I must have passed some stuff. Like, where's the Ark Angel fight? It doesn't talk about it here. I mean, they did, but I guess it was like right here. A new alter ego has been added, and that's it. Okay, well, let's go get them. Here, F1. Traveling to another home point. We're gonna do June. Nope. We gotta get a quest first. Reload Gardens, home point number 1. Yes, please. I should do this on Thief, because you know.
Thief is best class.
There's a lot of folks are thinking this isn't really a big update because we don't get a whole lot of new stuff. And
there are no more big updates.
Yeah. Well,
yada, yada, yada.
The April update was huge. So much stuff that they added. And it was all like, we were playing 14 that month, and it's like, I really want to be playing 11. You have to talk to a guy in Reload Gardens first. That's where we're headed to. Those of you that don't know, this is the same guy that you have to talk to get a bunch of trust ciphers after the Wings of the Goddess missions, so that you can get folks like Weingard, I think? I don't know. It's like a red mage that doesn't cast refresh. Here it is. Jamal is wearing that outfit, which is very, unbecoming for him, but yeah. I played this a long time ago. As we all did. As we all did. Hello, can I help you? It's like, yes, I need trust. You're here about a bundle of half-inscribed scrolls. I'm sorry you came all this way, but I've already been briefed on that particular topic. Wait just a moment. Ah, now I remember you. Yes, I've been looking for you ever since our last encounter. Really? Now I need you in the field to help with my research. Is there still a pretty big community? Unfortunately, no. Once we're out of this, we'll, do a search all. There won't be that many. But,
I have to laugh that they have maps where they hide some of the passages and stuff, but then you get a crystal just glowing on the map in somewhere that doesn't exist.
And crystal is not on the map, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, the folks that are playing, it's a smaller community, but they are dedicated players, and a lot of them have most jobs at level 99. They have a lot of gear for these jobs. A lot of them. The missus is either home or someone's trying to break in. I'm sure the missus is home. As far as North American players, you're going to want servers like Asura and I believe Odin have the most players right now. I believe some others have decent members as well. Quetzalcoatl, probably 300 players during prime time. There's more Japanese players on during their prime time, but yeah. Forgive me, I was so excited to find the person I was looking for, I forgot to explain what it is I'm doing. I've heard from a colleague that my research into trust magic has earned the recognition of an academic organization, who shall remain unnamed. They have given me clearance to read their most confidential documents in pursuit of my research. Well, a portion of them, at least. What's called for the win, right? However, when comparing that information against what I had gathered, I came across some interesting discoveries. Odin and Rama aren't bad. Okay. I didn't know about Rama. Shiva. Oh, Riot Shield has a Feels Bad Man face for Shiva. Lanos came from Cerberus, and I believe they also had about 300 players. And, yeah.
I also came from Cerberus, and we were more around 450.
450, okay. I learned that you had defeated an unusual life form considered to be the physical embodiment of the darkest parts of a person's soul. I wonder who that could have been.
Me! Dio!
Dang, man. I remember this game was booming when I last played. I heard somewhere that servers weren't going to be online anymore. That's why I was surprised people are still playing. They've even got private servers out. And I remember some of the private servers have populations that rival the...
Yes, I've looked into a lot of the private servers. And they vary. They're all a little different. Some of them have ridiculously high movement speed and EXP and skill gain rates. Some of them give you several million gold when you start out. The best one I've seen, they don't have all the content in, which is sad. Like, they just added fishing.
Oh, wow. Now, there was one player was telling me about the server he was on. It was locked at level 75.
Yes. It was probably Legion.
They, no Abizia, no Audalin. It was just basically...
Oh, that could be Dark Star.
I don't remember the name of it. It's somewhere on the YouTube notes. But, alright, that's right. I'm researching the topic of a dark trust magic. Dark trust magic? Shit, what's going on? Huh? You mean you don't know? It's like I don't. Well, allow me to briefly explain things just in case. Currently, the trust magic you use is based on light. It draws on positive forces such as trust, friendship, sisterly love. That was so...
Betrayal, yeah. Betrayal.
The look on Tenzin's face in the final cutscene where he's getting ready to die and spoilers, and he's all like, the hell is this?
Thanks
Trust,
a lot, man.
Friendship, and sisterly love. He's got rescued by the mascots, and yeah, sorry.
Is Tenzin Kefka?
No. Tenzin's so much more awesome than Kefka.
Where does it go and what does it mean?
H. Gallion. Happy Tuesday. I'm going to start saying Happy Thursday just because.
Alright.
Anyway.
I got all of them stupid crystals now for the one I didn't have.
You mean the tuning forks?
No, I have those. I went and unlocked all the home points outside
Oh!
the 3 cloisters I was missing. Well,
that's probably
I
handy
shouldn't say
too.
I'm missing. I didn't bother to go get the ones I already had the key items for, but I did go get the ones that I didn't have the whispers for.
Yep, so you keep going again and again and again. I'm approaching 1% total drop frames. I'm going to hit the stop streaming button real quick just to see if maybe this is going to fix it. I'll be right back, but I really don't think this is going to fix anything because it's never done it in the past. But at least the drop frames kind of stopped, although I'm still getting like 0 kilobytes per second, but frames per second 31. Alright, hit the start stream again. I might need to reload everything. Here, let's see if this does anything. Had to pause the stream. Need to hit refresh if that doesn't automatically load. And yeah, I don't use parentheses. Apologize about that. On the other hand, just magic based on darkness draws upon negative forces to generate its magic. Much like how that woman was able to accomplish what she did. More spoilers. Oh, I suppose I'm leaving out some rather important information. That is to say, an explanation of the negative aspects of mankind's darker side. This is where we're going to get into our vices. I'm basically referring to things like apathy, arrogance, cowardice, envy, and rage. You know, the darkest parts of one's soul. I believe that everybody harbors those feelings, at least to a certain extent. In a sense, all of us are united by the darkness within our souls. Therefore, it only seems logical to infer that we have the necessary conditions to employ trust magic from it. Thank you. And Lenos, I forgot to say thank you earlier because he started posting at the very beginning. Apologize. All that remains is to try and elevate the darkness within the alter ego soul and somehow link up with it. A type of bond all its own. So like frenemies. Although even if we are unable to utilize the trust magic, we have the bundle of half-inscribed scrolls at our disposal. Intimate knowledge of your query should enable you to form a bond with them.
Oh, and of course, I went over to Twitch, so the game crashed.
Wah, wah, wah.
It is only Twitch, and it doesn't happen every time I go over to it.
Wow. Which brings me to my request. I'd like for you to test your mettle against those unique forces. However, it cannot be any regular fight. You must really get to know your opponent. I requested the AMAN, or AMAN, to create a Records of Eminence objective for this purpose, so it should help you remain cognizant of your opponent during battle. So this should unlock it. Maybe? You want to know how to fight this particular opponent again? I think you probably know more about that sort of thing than I do. You learn more about trust magic and I get further along in my research. That's what I call a win-win. Still want to get him a new outfit. Alright, so a new Records of Eminence objective, Quell Your Rage, is now available. So if you go under Quest, you go under Records of Eminence, under Objective List. I believe it's going to be under Other. Here it is, ROE Quest number 3. Everyone's going, what about Quest number 1 and 2? We're not that pimp yet. Quell your rage. Emerge victorious in combat against Ark Angel Jiki. Great katana. By using a Phantom Gem of Rage on any difficulty level. Alright, so...
I'm
trying to remember which one he is. Is he home point number 5? Guess we'll find out. Dang. I don't remember. I want to say he was the first one we fought, which is why I'm thinking about him. I know number 1 is the Hume, and I want to say number 3 is the Mithra. But... I don't know. Traveling to another home point, we're going to go all the way back down to Tulia. We're going to do Rowan Gardens. I believe home point number 5. We're going to do yes, please.
That Taru's name is Furby.
Furby?
Furby.
Furby the Taru?
Yes.
You sure it wouldn't be a hyphenated name like Furby Derby or something silly like that?
No, it's just Furby.
Just Furby. Map. Maybe I wrote a marker. I did write markers, but not for the actual... Alright, Archangel MR. That's number 2. Well, let's find out. Yeah, don't have any other markers, do you? I like how I got where the elementals are and Genbu and Seiryu and stuff, but... And Genbu is like way wrong. Oh well. Fix that later. My biggest fear is that we go in here and it's all like, this is not the Archangel you're looking for. And there's... I could Google it. I should Google it. For a second there, I was like looking at my frames per second, and it was just dropping a frame every second. Oh, there it goes again. Fun times. Alright, let's see if it tells me which one this is. Archangel number 5. Yeah, I'm gonna cheat.
Wow. Who knew all these people?
What's up?
I just found a guide for Red Mage that somebody I knew wrote, and she has like a thanks section in her guide, and like all the people she lists, like these people were in my link shell.
You're getting hit with the nostalgia waves, aren't you?
Yeah, this is from like 09.
Not that long ago, but
it is in MMO terms.
Yeah, I suppose so.
It's like dog years.
I did remember it. Alright, entrance at home point number 5 in Ron Gardens with a Phantom Gem of Rage. Everyone participating must have this key item in order to enter. Alright, so here we go. Archangel number 5. We're going to do very easy because we want it done quick. And we're going to skip the event. Now let's watch it. You don't always get to watch the Gulka attacking the floor. You shall be burned by the rage that controls you. Such an awesome sword. We have to get this guy for song, so he can be part of our Gulka kill squad. Alright, so since we're fighting the Gulka, let's do full Gulka team, right? I don't know how I have too many Gulkas. I got Iron Eater, so we'll use Iron Eater. Maybe he'll tank. We'll see if Iron Eater can get the hate off me. We'll get Z number 2. See if he says anything. Nope. Next, Nana, Aldo, Prish, Celtius, Tenzin, Aquaba, Luzov, Naja, Rongalut. He's almost like a Gulka, but it's more Elvon. Arhat, Excamil. No. Leko, Maraka, Liliseth, Maximilian, Mako, Raymar. Hey, missed that one. Romamigo, Balomor. Balomor's so not Gulka. Mormar, kinda, but no. Papanix, Gilgamesh, Iraha, number 1 and 2, Lion, 1 and 2, Murmur, Ukas. Really? I thought I had more Gulka trust than this. Jido, Shantoto, Kuki, Objong, Aldehyde, Kale, Palo, Leonine. Oh dear. Here's the white mages. I know there's one white mage. A little forward so they're not all spinning on top of each other. Samuel L. Jackson's out. Thank you, Samuel. Kuruha, Baruha, King of Hearts, Korumaru, Umiya, Koltada, Arciela. That's it. God, I'm this. No. I mean, I suppose if I was part of one of the unities, like, what's his name? Iron Shield? Gesho. I'm sure I went over one and people are going to be all like, noob? Like, yeah, you're right. Probably did. Alright, so let's go and get Protection Shell back on. Target yourself. And as went to Ambuscade last night and picked the wrong trust NPC. So it was like, this version update was pretty lackluster overall. Yeah, it's like this basically the second to last thing we're going to be doing is this here fight. But, you know, you don't want to give us too much. They got it. They realize it's all like, alright, so this is all we got left for the year. And like, oh, we could do it all in one go. It's like, yes, we could. Let's spread it out some. And they'll probably give us the good stuff in between the seasonal events. Ark Angel Gold Code Trust was cool. If I can get them. Alright, we're going to go to a physical DT build. I'm not going to worry about a taco. Because I think I should be able to hit this guy, no problem. Savage Blade and Fenrir. Crawler mounts, good, yes. And we're going to see how easy the Ambuscade is. It's probably going to be super simple. Alright! Ark Angel. I bring with me Galkas. Share in thy rage. He hits really hard, I remember. I guess we're gonna ignore the Dragoon. And not any damage to me yet, though. That'll change. Yeah, see? Or took 79 points of damage. I think I... Does this game have parry? I think it does.
Yes, it does.
I think I just parried him.
Parry, shield, evasion, and guard are the defensive skills.
And here comes the good one. Ability, weapon skill, job ability. He's... Oh, I see what he's doing there. Shield bash. That didn't work. Or is... So this is for the Gulka Trust? This is for the Gulka Trust. Or is this just the SEALs BCNM? Mm-mm. This is the high-tier mission battlefield thingy. It's got a lot of health. It's got a lot more health than I thought he was going to have. Try this again. There we go. Should go ahead and get another flash. So I'd hate to lose, I hate to Zed. I'd hate for Farius Coffin to run out of MP. I'd hate to get skill chain myself. Silenced. All these terrible things that could happen. Probably will. Knew I should have brought Fenrir for this fight. I'm not even sure if these guys are hitting them all that hard. It's harder than I am, maybe. What's needed for the Fenrir mount? Do you just have to, words. Complete the quest, a Moonlit Path, which is basically the old Fenrir fight. And then it's one of the reward options. It's basically how you get like a Fenrir earring, I think, or a stone, or some type of weapon. And the mount is like the last choice on my list. It's like, so you could enter into a pact with Fenrir and summon him forth as a summon mob, or enter in a pact with him so that he's on your list of mounts. No, they just did light on me. So sad. How about the crawler map? Don't know yet. We think that's going to be with the login points, but they haven't told us what the login points are going to be yet. Found a link for it because they sent me a link on my phone, but when I pulled it in, it just took me to the main Play Online page. have him. Didn't get the mount. Uh-oh. Farius. Don't die. You too, Zeed. Don't die. Alright. I'm doing the white mage job. Because he's out of MP. We're gonna be here all day, aren't we? Yep. Let's switch to a low accuracy, or yeah, TP. There we go. Maybe I'll swing a little faster. Take a little bit more damage. Shan't do sing! We picked that up for the first time. 1002, 1003, 1000, go! Z for Zoro. And still get hit for 0 points of damage. Come on, double attack. Anytime today that you're ready. Do I have any, like, meat that I can eat? Got tacos and sushi. That's it. A crawler's run logging campaign coming up. It's good to know. I'm gonna get cures on myself.
Do my login points carry over to next month if I don't use them?
I believe 1,500 of them will.
Cool, I'm only at 12.
There you go. So let's do a weapon skill. Let's do Sanguine Blade. See if we can drain some health from him. We can. That comes in handy. He's like, take my health, will you? This is where he uses his 2-hour. Looks like it's where he used his 2-hour. I knew I should have brought Koru Maru out. Taking like no damage to this guy. Do I have any other DPS gear I can equip to speed this along some?
Warring, striking, healing, sneaky, chasing, loyal.
Only I could wear an Epona's ring on Paladin.
I love my Epona.
I mean, it's like to work on these. Yeah, it's Arthos Grace won't help.
That
too
plus
much.
Aethling is pretty good.
Dampener's Torque, here we go. Accuracy and attack. Let's go ahead and equip that. Oh, look at everyone's health. Bleeding out. This will go a lot slower if Z dies. Abilities, weapon skill. Requisite. Not so good. Don't know how melee DDs have solo these on very difficult. Maybe Zerging would be my guess. I'm gonna run out of time. Oh, look at that. Down to half HP. This is what happens when I get cocky. There we go. We'll just go ahead and do another Savage Blade. Up in the air, just like this. I'm going to guess that's what we did. Totally didn't see it. Another Cure 4 button onto myself. If they weren't all melee Golkas, I'd be like, let's kite them away, and so they can cast their spells from a distance.
Mage Golkas? I don't know what you're talking about.
Farius is getting ready to go down. Don't die, Farius. Nobody steps on the Zed in my neighborhood. Main curing. Wait for it. The good news is I don't have to worry about Flash. Iron Eater. Someone's going down next. And it's probably going to be Zed. Nope. What should be me? I should have thought this out better. I was all thinking to myself, nah. We only need 3 trust NPCs. And a crappy healer at that. Apparently I didn't do the fight with Living. Oh no! Which fight were we talking about? Alright, that's fine. Use a Gecko on me. I use a Savage Blade on you. See if I can magic burst that light onto... Oh shoot!
Did you win?
No. I went down to 200 HP. Because he like did a double light on me and it was like, ow! My hair! My beautiful hair! Try it again. There we go. Whack. Okay, we did like 4K there. Good news is he doesn't seem to be doing all that AoE stuff anymore. I have to wonder if this would be easier without the trust NPCs. I'll just be focusing cures on myself. It's like, don't even have haste anymore. Alright, was this for the win? Nope. Like, Savage Blade missed.
Uh-oh.
I had Flash missing this weekend.
Better level up your enfeebling magic skill.
It's Divine, isn't it? For Flash?
Yeah, it must be. Paladins don't have enfeebling skill.
Here we go. We got a cipher of Ark Angel, Great Katana, Alter Ego. You had Flash being interrupted. That was last night. When we were doing the bats, the Apex bats, that was just missing. I was using Flash to pull, and they would come into the party and, how shall we say, not be claimed. I was like, oh, so embarrassing. And I was like, why is the tank pulling? Reasons. Doesn't look like a DD can handle this. Ah, get her enough trust NPCs to be able to do it. Just get somebody else tanking. I was screwing around, so that probably has a lot to do with why it took so long. Guess I shouldn't have gone this way, now that I think about it. And home point crystals over there. What difficulty? That was the very easy mode. With 3 trust ciphers. You have to beat it on normal or harder? Nope. Because I got it on very easy. We got a fire cluster, we got a scroll of stone ja, Sif's Luck, copy of Rem's Tale Chapter 9, and a cipher of Ark Angel Great Katana's Alter Ego. I believe you can do it on any level of difficulty. And I'll get you. I'll join you, didn't? For which one, Lanos? Because I've already done Fenrir. Just did Great Katana. Ambuscade was next. Galka. We have to get another key item. I'll try to solo on very easy. You should do fine. Traveling to another home point. We're going to do... I think I'm going to get murdered. Nah. Let's go back to Bastock. Bastock... Port Bastock, I think. Yes. By the entrance. Yes. So we can trade over a trust cipher. Get a great katana dude.
Oops, sorry.
What did you say?
I assume the Lalafell dressed like a chocobo is the guy that I give the necklace to.
It's a chick, but yes. You must remember, 1 hyphen equals boy, 0 hyphen equals girl. I think I just made that up. About right. What time is it? 10:30? There. Boom, 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 boom. This is Bastock's. Wow. Kind of looks like Song. A lot like Song. We're gonna trade. Should be down at the bottom. Cipher Great Katana. Click the OK button. Alright, you have to think about it. This cipher appears to be the real deal, but damned if I know who it would actually call forth. Let's give it a try. Big flash of white light. Oh! I wasn't expecting this cutscene. Notice they didn't have the Hume. I hate that guy. I can do 1 ambuscade if you want to join in. We can do that. An apparition, you say? Ah, the fresh face of youth as they acquire a new alter ego. Never shall I tire of it. Yay! Oh, oh, oh. Excuse me. So let's use this new trust in an ambuscade. Because that seems fitting, right? Well, it seems fitting to me. Search. Oh. There are 314 people on all known areas in Quetzalcoatl. And we're going to narrow it down to just friends. Then we're gonna find Lanos, who's on living there. We're gonna invite. Let's see if he wants to come. Ambuscade in time. Homework crystal number 1. See if he gets the invite. We're gonna do travel to another home point. We're gonna do favorites. Resend. Okay. Have to get out of the menu though. Because I can't. I don't think I can do invites from the menus. It'd be neat if you could. Catch going crazy. I don't know if I can finish this. I mean, I know I can. I just trying to. How shall we say? Search. Oh, friend. There we go. Invite. This place should be a little busy today. Okay. Spoke too soon. That's not so bad. Too few, not too many. Songs in the zone. CM/P. Should we bring the song for more points? Or just go crazy with Triss? Because I hear this one's really easy. Oh, I still have to get the key item too. Get around 5 to 10 parties spamming it. Mosquito Night during JP Prime is really bad. Up to 30 minutes. Wow. We had like 30-second waits. So quest. Objective list.
This non-chocobo music is very strange.
Yeah, I don't like it. Content.
It's really out of place. It's not like any of the other music in this game.
Alright, so let's try primer number 1 where you have to kill... What is it? Vanquishing Mamulja in non-legion areas. Alright, should do more so we don't waste primers. Okay. And this one's going to be Beast. Just avoid dark spells. It's like everything that I got does darkness. So I need to go kill some Mamulja. And we're gonna do...
The raptor has overcome the munchies.
What? Oh, I know what you're doing. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna use Duboka. Null just has a ton of HP. That's one I'm gonna probably be spamming. We'll do... Lefalia. That's it. Homework number 1. Doesn't do any AoE abilities. Even better. Landos is like, alright, I'm here. And I'm like, sorry, I just left because I need to get my key items still. Primers. Which I guess means Song's gonna need it too if we bring him. He doesn't have all these home points. Dang it!
I failed.
You don't have to do all of it. I think you just have to do like 3 or 4.
Yeah, I didn't get to the second one.
I soloed intense, very easy on my thief. Very nice. Alright, let's get out all the bad guys. Say all of them, we just need to kill one thing. But we're on Paladin, so we want to speed it up as fast as possible, right? Excuse me. I tried Intense Ambuscade, very easy, the other day with the Gigas. And it's like, I go into the fight and I use Flash, and he counters my Flash with Disarm for both my shield and my main weapon. I'm all like, I'm useless without a shield. And that's true, I was pretty useless that fight. Alright, so no Apururu, but that's okay, we just need to kill one ram. By one, I mean this guy right over there. Provoke! And when I say provoke, I really mean Flash. You know what's gonna happen. Since we don't have a Pururu out, we're gonna get petrified. Our relic's still the best weapon though. One of the best. Should do Intense to get the triple points seal item. I was like, I want to do Excalibur. But yeah, for raw DPS melee, they are the best. I want to also do Brick Keg.
Why am I so bad at this?
Takes a little practice. Once you figure out what it's asking for.
I can't get to the second food.
Oh dear.
I am failing this spectacularly.
Whoa, excuse me. Relics is one of those things that you always wanted. It's like me, I was always looking at... Is it Safari? Safari? I don't know how to say
Safari.
it. Safari.
The monk piece?
Mm-hmm. For Final Heaven.
Safari.
Something that I secretly drooled over, but still don't know if I'm going to get on that. I probably will one day. If the servers stay up long enough. Let's go to another home point. It's probably going to be in the Otrgon area. Tabnazian? No. Lemuria? No. Halvon? Maybe? I think it's Halvon. Maybe. That's Mount Zalem. That's where the trolls are, right? I don't know this thing. Aeonic is the highest base damage and has level 4 skill chain property, but that's it. Imperial is only good if you have Constant Aftermath. Previous page. There are folks that can maintain Constant Aftermath. I'm not one of them because I don't have any of them. Navy, West Argon. There we go. Baffalo Thickets. Home point number 1. Not this one. Argon Whitegate. That's a city. So that won't be it. Never mind. Really? Like, where's Nashmau?
Nashmau is out off the far east.
Right? I mean, under the home point crystal thing. Eldwania, Kifon, Elshamo uplands, next page. Ovopolis, Tevanazin, Archipelago, Lemuria, Halvung. Arapalo Isle. There you go. Okay, that's not where you want to go, but let's try Halvung. I mean, I'm sure it's not right, but yeah. Find out. You just have to kill one Mamucha. But
yeah, I don't know how I'm supposed to succeed this. The food doesn't give me enough.
After we do the Ambuscade fight, I'll map, wide scan. Like a bunch of folks around me all of a sudden. At least I heard somebody. There we go, it was just one player. So I don't think this is it. So we'll go to Baffalo Thickets. Driving another home point. I think it was West Ergon. Almost solo normal ambuscade this morning. Neat. Buffalo. Home point number 1. I know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a home point crystal. It's a survival guide. Okay. That's where I messed up. There's hardly any actual direct farming involved with Relic. Unless you want to do it. But yeah.
For the longest time, I just sold the Relic money to make Dosh.
Okay.
And, then later I actually decided, yeah, I wanted a Relic. I want stage 3. They're nice when they're done, but they're grindy as all heck. But they're nowhere near as grindy as the Empyrean weapons.
That's
Something
grindy.
About 3,000 Rift Dross just sort of makes your eyes glaze over.
Not the 30,000 Alexandrites?
Well.
Yeah, that one's easy. Yeah, we'll go... Actually, Mamuk. Diwa, Subterai. It's like, I can never... I think it's Mamuk. Should be Mamuk. Let's go there. Empyrean is the worst. 1,500 HMPs. 150 mil just for that upgrade section. Okay, 150 million a lot. Probably is. Let's get out the DPS. Abilities. Trust. Who do you trust? We trust Halbert. We haven't done anything with Halbert in such a long time. Come on, Halbert. Let's go kill some Mamuls.
I don't understand. How did I just fail that so horribly?
I went the wrong way.
Well, I tried both ways, and it didn't work out so well. I even tried lower difficulty, and it didn't help. I might have to look this one up.
I made a video on it, but I don't remember which video it was. Okay, this one looks like a normal job. Lannis is all like, what's taking so long? I'm like, it's dead. And 10,000 Riftborn boulders equals 100 mil. Dang. Is he going to be able to get this tornado off? Should I switch to my magic damage taken minus gear? No, we're fine. Alright, so we got those done. So yay for that. Boom, boom. Scratchiness. No, it's just itchiness. Therefore it's probably scratched. Running back to the home point crystal. I was hoping that Halver might have gotten the kill shot, but not this time. Did I pass it? Oh, it did. That's a toad's footprint. I want the survival guide. We want teleportation assistance. We want original release. We'll take Northern Sandy. Using tabs.
I see.
You had your Eureka moment?
There's a thing it didn't tell me I could do, or I missed it.
Yeah.
I should
it's
be
easy to miss it.
cheering.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't cheering. Decidedly not cheerful.
That's why, that's how they get their second wind.
Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing.
Macros. Traveling to another home point, we're gonna do...
I actually had that on a macro.
Cool shoo. We're gonna do Mahora. We're gonna do home point number
Because Mumor.
I had those on macro too.
I've had them on macros for... Wow.
How many years now? When was the first time they had some Murmur quest?
8? I think was the first Mumor quest. 08?
Mm-hmm. Alright. Lanos, you're in Discord, so you can actually hear me talking, aren't you? Let me double check here, just to be sure. Yeah, he's in here.
I was like, I know there's something I can do with this pet, but I don't understand it.
I would love to bring Song in with us and Dent even for more points, but I know Song doesn't have the stuff there. So we're gonna do... Let's do the regular Ambuscade first. And do normal. We should have no problem with this. Most certainly. Alright, we're on page 728, so we're gonna have to wait a couple of pages. I said we should have this, no problem. Everyone's saying that these are the easy ones. And I'm liable to agree with them. But anyone who's seen my streams before knows every now and then I totally screw this up. Alright, 727 of the tomb flares up. Don't summon Shantoto number 2. Okay.
Don't stop believing.
I'm going to summon Shantoto number 2. Totally. Now I'm going to dismiss her so we can get it on Proof. Balamore Trust. Although, I say Balamore Trust, it's not really that. It's more the trust that we use against the Balamore fight. Because Balamore was what raised the level of difficulty for me. It's like, wow. This is something else. So it's always been one of those, alright, stuff just got real. He's like, hey, we're gonna take off the kid gloves and we're gonna get out the real guys. Little crazy midget. Let's take a look at what the rewards are while we wait, I suppose, right? We're gonna do rewards. I want to look at the paladin gear. Oh, never mind. No browsing for you, Cyndaquil. Right. Scoot up just a little bit. Very first one's probably gonna get summoned's gonna be a Shantoto. Watch. Nope, Hiraha. Is he by himself? He doesn't have ads? Wow. Yo! What's the new trust? It's a... Oh yeah, it's a great katana looking dude. We should summon that guy. It's the Ark Angel. Great Katana guy. There's Shantoto. We're going to dismiss her. And release. Here comes Koromoru. I think I will get rid of Arciela in exchange for the new Great Katana guy. I want to say how good is it. How to get? You just have to do the high tier mission difficulty, any difficulty, and you get the AAGK. You're unable to. How about now? Okay, then you can get him. He's supposed to be huge, and yeah, that's like that's tall. A Pururu doesn't even. She's like knee high to him. Wow. All right, so go down here. Let's see how this goes. Pull to hate. Stab. I guess I forgot all my buffs, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Let's see if maybe I can get some spells up. Let's try that again. There comes in light. Speed up all the attacks. I want to see if the Great Katana guy can pull all the hate off me. Probably not. Not taking any damage again. I don't think this guy has any AoE moves. He probably has like a virus or something. Wow. Did he just do a double skill chain? Everyone's doing skill chains except me. More lights. I probably just screwed it up. And I got intimidated. I got flashed because I got intimidated. There we go. That's what I hated.
The raptor with determination.
Determination. It's not so bad. You taking photos of this, I hope? Yep, that's a photo. Right there. And go. Let's get another flash. I should be spamming Holy when they do their lights. Araha and Ark Angel, Great Katana dude, Ark GK, I guess what we should have to call him. They seem to be working pretty well together. I mean, Araha, she loves doing double lights anyways.
Let's get the food. Go.
Food.
Go.
Like, don't die.
Go. Oh,
It's
this
got
is gonna be so
guard.
close.
I always hated fighting these guys in a campaign. It was like nothing but constant intimidations. Over and over and over and over again. He's got a lot of health. Alright, so one more holy. Big damage. Well, not really. But we can pretend.
I did it.
You got it?
I got her.
Congrats.
Once I understood what to do, I got it one try. But boy, it took a little while to get there.
It's so cool when that happens. That's how you do it.
Oh, stars above.
There's another intimidation time. Oh, my refresh wore off. So sad. Well, not that sad. It's a little sad. Go, Lanos. Lanos is probably like, could you scoot up a little bit? He wouldn't say that. So we're not going to be breaking any speed records fighting this thing. That's for sure.
So that little mini game I had to do, I don't have to do that when I'm actually mounted, right? You do?
Mounted?
Yeah. Like once I unlock mounts, I don't have to collect food to stay on it, right?
No. It's just a mini game. Once you do that, you're done.
Okay.
Alright. Have to do a Record to Eminence quest, which requires you to beat Ark Angel Gulkin 119 version decent. That is correct. I did forget to mention that part. Thank you, H. Galleon. Under the objective list, you'll have... I think it's under intermediate? No, that's not intermediate. Tutorial... It's under other. That's right. And that's going to be under ROE quest number 3, and then Coil Your Rage. And then emerge victorious in combat against Ark Angel GK by using a Phantom Gem of Rage on any level of difficulty. Alright, let's try this again. Savage Blade. Meantime. I don't think that's how that works, but that's how we did it. More light spells. Alright, he's going to probably use 100 Fist here any moment. Maybe. Maybe not. Just how? I have no idea. Apparently I lost my end light spell. This kinda looks like it might be 100 Fist. He just might... Nah. You would have seen it, right? He would have used some type of flashy animation gel ability. Hasn't done it yet. Just wait. Wait till he's got us on the ropes. Exactly where he wants us. I was expecting you guys to do another light. Oh yeah, that's fine. I'll do it all by my lonesome. Except, totally got messed up. So yeah, not having any trouble at all with health problems. People want to try this on the next difficulty, so I know Lanos can't stay up all night, but yeah, to get the AA Golcatras, talk to Jamul and Raul in the gardens. At Duke's Palace, he gives you the ROE quest, Quell Your Rage, defeat AA Golka in any difficulty on the high-tier battlefield. Totally. Savage Blade time. Up, down, flash. I haven't even had to use Provoke once. Maybe I did, I just don't remember. Come on, Reprisal. He's not that bad. I mean, you know, this is just 119 difficulty. A lot of the trust NPCs get a little bit lacking when you go up to higher difficulty stuff. I think that Savage Blade was for 214 points of damage. Well, speaking of losing hate, totally just lost it. Okay, how do I get the hate back? I know. Sentinel! No. It's like when you drop Sentinel and Provoke and Flash and... That's it. Use the Banish. Banish will get you the hate back. Spam some Cure 4s onto the Ark. Great Katana. Ark GK. That's his name. I don't know why they gave him such a silly code name, but... Shield Bash? That's right. I have that, don't I? He even used to have a macro for it. He said his damage was lacking, so he stepped up his game. Lanos probably snuck behind him and used a trick attack on him. Like, woo, woo, woo. That's why I couldn't get the hate off. I wonder if every time he howls, he does a level up. There you go. Isn't there a spell that increases enmity? Yes, and it probably wore off. Thank you. Let's get all our buffs recasted. Was it Crusade? Sounds right. Casting something on us. He's almost dead. This is a tank and spank. I mean, there's no ads, just a mob with a ton of HP. 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. Nope. Except other people were doing stuff there. So. And he's down. It's not so bad. It's gonna take a good 10 minutes of your time, but yeah, I felt they went a little easy mode on this month. People were saying that the last one was a little bit easy mode as well. A little too easy. Lanos, if you're listening, do you want to try the intense ambuscade? I'm sure we'll get our butts kicked. So sure. I guess I'm not so sure, but probably, yeah. I could stick around for one. Alright. Give it a try. Boom, boom. First, you're listening, so I can actually say it. Do you need a key item, or do you already got it? Like, too easy. Intense isn't that bad. But you need know a few things. Got one. Leno, watch me do it. Oh, awesome. I think. Be like, no Shentoto. We'll do Intense Ambuscade. We'll do very easy, level 119. That will call forth up to 4 alter egos. Alright, number of players, blah, 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 most certainly. I don't remember the kill order for Intense, though. So just don't go straight after the big one. Be like going straight after the big ones. Might take the fight a little bit longer. Our healers may not have the MP necessary to keep me up. Isn't that always the way? Yeah, we'll figure it out. White Mage, Dragoon, Monk, Wive Reader, Main Notorious Monster. So it's a whole bunch of dudes. Let's do Balamore guys again. Of course, I'm not even sure which one's the White Mage. Can't believe how empty Mahara is on your server. Everyone's out getting those crafting recipe things from Walk of Echoes. Yeah, that's it. JMac50. Happy Tuesday to you. We have a 15-minute wait on Ambuscade. Maybe folks are just getting a little burned out of it. It doesn't help that I think this month's gear is all repeats from the first month of Ambuscade, which we weren't here for. Alright, so I'm going to drop Shantoto so we can get a healer. There we go. I heard you do not want to do AoE moves. Okay, so no Great Katana. I don't remember if RCL AoE moves will make the Notorious Monster retaliate with Charm up. That's... You're not who I was looking for. Charm TP attack. Alright. We'll do Trust. Try it one more time. So, any ideas which one's the White Mage? You can't charm Trust NPC. Was that a Lancer? Morangist? Autark? Erudite? And Protector. So that's like the last one we want to kill. So don't let your HP hit 0 and you'll win. Sounds good. Also at low health. Main Notorious Monster will Mijin Kaguri. Sounds kind of like Mijin Gakuri. What Mijin?
Oh, I thought you said Mijin Gakure. It's a different move?
Maybe I've always been misspelling it. Middle one is White Mage. Middle back one. Left front is Drag. Left back is Monk. Alright, so... White Mage, Dragoon, Monk, Wire Driver. Okay, I see it now. Let's get some buffs up. Hopefully I'm not too close. Probably too close. Buffs. You got everybody? Yeah. So no AoE moves. Because I love doing AoE moves. I even got a weapon skill ready for it. Right next to my other one. This could be bad. It's probably going to be bad, but we'll see how well I can take it all. Might need to wipe and re-raise. Okay. Physical damage taken minus gear. Alright, let's try it. Die in the corner and kill as many as you can. If I had a re-raise on him, let's see. Might. Got a vial of elixir. I probably used my re-raise last night and haven't replenished it yet. Oh well, just find out. Targeting the white mage, running forward, and hitting flash. Just trying to get everybody in front of me, which is going to be kind of difficult, but I wonder if I should move them away from the Apuru. Because I don't know if this white mage is going to move on his own. Probably won't. Cure 4. Can you get it off? Nope. But we can do a Savage Blade. We still paralyzed? Kinda looks paralyzed, don't we? Let's go ahead and turn auto target off. GT off. Next one we're going to be looking for is... I don't remember the name of it now. They're moving. I don't like it when they move this way. They're like 2 dragoons. Okay, I know which one's the monk. Alright, let's just go over here then. Since we're all walking. That's not gonna happen, is it? Jeez. Lannis is all like, what the hell, man? I'll be like, yes, exactly. What the hell? Alright, cure 4 onto myself. Let's see if we can actually get it up in time, and looks fine. I'm looking for the dragoon who is like right, not the dragoon, the monk who's right behind me. Alright, that guy's dead. And Apuru seems to be taking some kind of hit. Come on, hit the attack button. And then flash. Let's get some buffs back up. Let's see if we can get reprisal back up. Just did. Buffs again. Alright, Koromaru's look okay on the MP. Apuru looks okay on the MP. As long as they don't go dry. Just trying to get the rest of these buffs up. This will be the last one. Savage Blading. Dead. Alright, next one's going to be a dragoon we want to take out. I don't know. That's a ninja. But he's going after the Koromaru, so I'm going to try and steal the hate. Pop in a sentinel. Get everyone's hate back onto me. Volk on... Oh, I see what you did. Let's switch targets onto this one then. Lannis is all like, quit moving! Sorry, Lannis. Savage Blade again. That's the big mate. Don't kill him first. That's... Okay, save the dude in white for last. Okay. Because he'll blow himself up. Makes sense. Are there other bad guys? I don't even see the wyverns anymore. Alright, so let's go after the protector. What was that? Do you want some?
No, I was curious if it was the same.
And I just got amnesia'd. So it's all going to be spells from here on out. He must have an amnesia aura. Yeah. Buffs. kitty if you knock stuff over. Yep, that's what she's gonna do. Start rubbing her nose against things that get knocked over that have liquids in them. Ah, attack the side. Thanks. Try just moving a little bit more over. But yeah, also does invincible. That's okay. That's why we use end light. Takes a little bit of damage.
Hey, I figured it out.
Congrats.
I was trying to add the quest full speed ahead to the Juno quest checklist on the wiki.
Yeah?
And I was having the darndest time with it. I had to go to the checklist and then edit the actual source for the page, which they didn't want me to do unless I clicked one specific button. Like, they disabled the option from the drop-down, but through the contribute button you can still do it. And then I had to add in the scripting myself, and I couldn't figure out what I did wrong. And what I did wrong was when I hit enter, when it auto-filled the quest name, it was putting the end brackets on, and I didn't want those. So I couldn't actually edit the color of the text for if you have it listed as incomplete, active, or completed.
Alright.
So no matter what I checked, it was always one color text.
Okay. I know it sounds rude, but I didn't listen to a thing you said.
That's perfectly alright. I was also spacing out and not listening to hear if you were replying. So everything's good enough of it.
I've just got the main boss on me, and I keep staring at my timers on... What's the word I'm looking for?
Cooldowns?
Well, no. Worse than that. I got an amnesia up. Alright.
I assume you're somewhere I can't get to.
It's, no, it's Ambuscade. Another 5-6 seconds. And one-shot the entire party. Alright, so... Save Rampart for when it gets a little bit lower. Wonder who's taking all the damage? Because I really wanted to move them away from cover motor, but... Alright, let's Savage Blade right on top of this guy. And get another flash going. Okay, we used Rampart a little too early. It's okay. This should be fun. Poison, Varuna. The Taru health don't look that great. I mean, the mana. Koromaru is getting ready to convert. I can tell. We'll see. Should be fun. We got this. Just not getting TP nearly as quick as we're used to. Yeeks! Alright, good. He's not dead yet. Savage Blade. Here it comes. Ambuscade. Flash. No TP. Alright. Cure. On... I guess me. Hold on to the hay. Ever so slowly. Let's go and get some more buffs back up. Maybe get light going. Certainly does like his ninjutsu stuff, doesn't he? Let's Crusade. Alright, he's coming close to 50%. Lanos, I'm not sure if you want to stay where you are and, Yeeks. Go cure 4s. Oh well. I was hoping we would have enough TP for a weapon skill, but I don't think that's going to happen. Now we do. Hopping up in the air. Savage Blade. Trying to get close enough to him so that Lanos can Get behind me for that little thing right there. Flash. Not sure how much damage this is going to do. It's probably going to do a ton. Yeah. Go again. I feel like I'm forgetting to do something. Usually am, right? There were folks saying that you don't need a healer for this. Those folks were probably right. Come on, Paladin. Alright. I'm gonna open up with the Savage Blade here before we lose it all. I'm gonna wait for Lenos to do his thing. Boom! Bubble. I got charmed. Did we do an AoE? Run, Lenos! Run! I got a minute on charm, so yeah. Is my mana going up at least? Yeah, so that'll come in handy. Yeah, just keep running along the walls, and if you've got flee, I say use that. See, when this would happen in World of Warcraft, I was all like, ooh, this is where you go, I am Godzilla. You are Japan. Alright, he's casting Doku Mori Ni. We're coming down the middle. Sunset. Trying to cut you off. 20 seconds. And I'm going to guess his health isn't going up. It probably is. So next time, we'll let, alright. Getting ready to wear off here. I am no longer charmed. Attack. Flash. Alright. Gonna spam cures on myself to hold on to the hate. Just got Rampart up. This is gonna be fun without any assistance from the trust NPCs. So I'm gonna get my buffs recast. Hopefully it won't charm me again. Hopefully. I just want to keep everybody topped off for this when he decides to, you know, do that thing. Let's get a reprisal up. And we're going to get a Phelan X. Okay, we got that miasma going. We're going to have a hard time keeping everything, won't we? Yeah. Crusade. Is my MP going down too? Because I'm casting spells, sure. I wonder if I should switch into my low TP gear. 2 minutes left on food. 12 minutes left in the fight. This would have been a great fight if Lenos had called forth the trust NPCs. Would have probably worked out quite excellent, actually. Or used a tank cipher that can't get charmed. Getting really close. But I'm also really running low on MP. Ability, job ability, what else do I got? Aggressor, provoke, invincible, shield bash. Apparently that's paralyzed. Yep. Circle. Ouch! Alright. Spam cures. If you can. You're gonna get paralyzed though, ain't you? Here comes Majin Gakuri. Ah!
Are you kill?
Yeah, we're both dead. I tried switching to my MDT gear, but no, it wasn't gonna happen. So I guess when he starts doing that chain spell thing towards the end, that's Lanos' cue to run for your life. And unfortunately I didn't come in here with a re-raise item, so dang, you don't kill him quickly. Oh well. Alright, so next time. Lanos is party lead, 12 TP for weapon skill, which would have killed it. Ah! And summon stress. And I run and chase you guys. And then, yeah, we would have almost had that. So this is doable. Some tweaks and modifications, you know, that kind of thing. So yeah, we'll have this for next time. It's already 11:24. Yeah. Back to the home point, which maybe Mohora would be awesome. Virus kept taking my 2v away. Yeah, I had that trouble too. Last 10% life goes down slow. Gains a damage resist boost near death. I wonder if that damage resist boost could be stolen. Which would be awesome. But yeah. Oh, Lanos needs to go to bed because he's got to get up in like 4 hours. So, what else is there? I think we got just about everything else. Do darkness skill chain. That could come in handy. Let's see, is there anything else? Make sure. Oh, so not that window. This window. There we go. Coming back here. Alright, I think we got everything. Good night, Lanos. We'll get him tomorrow. Or the day after. I want to try intense unnormal. I don't know if I could handle that. Following additions and adjustments have been made to Records of Eminence. No objectives have been added. Right? Which I guess is that one that we already did to get the Ark Angel cipher, the action logic. That's where you just basically don't have to worry about keep going back into the menu. Spoils have been added to the Moonlight Quest. Path Quest? That's the oh! That's where you get the mount for Fenrir. The following additions and adjustments have been made to Mog Gardens. So, let's go check out, just to have re-raise items be safe. 6 good players. Probably. So maybe I can, like, sleep the guy that gets charmed. There we go. We're gonna party. We're gonna disband it because Lanos never logs out, and every time I try to invite him into a party the next day, he's like still in the party from last night. Traveling to another home point. We'll do Bastock. We'll do Port Bastock. By the Mog House. Yes. Can't do that. Sleep doesn't work on charm players. Well, it should. Gravity will work. Right? Yeah. It is also more fun just to change targets, attack the player. Yeah. MPK. I guess that'd be more like a PPK for player killed. We're going over here. Mug Garden. I want to see what these adjustments are talking about are. If it's going to be all that awesome. And it probably won't be. But just in case, let's also talk to the Skipper Moogle, see if maybe our rank 4 Furrow is ready for purchase. I don't think that's how it works, but how do I get one with Mog Gardens? Books are available. There we go. All the ways to skin a carp. Yes. What else we got? 20,000 yalms under the sea. So that doesn't sound like... yeah. None of the, other stuff. Most definitely. Let's go there. This is kind of the music I like. This is one of those songs that I would think they should add to the Final Fantasy 15 car stereo soundtrack, but they probably won't. I wouldn't even mind listening to this while on the back of a Fenrir. It is very relaxing. Alright, let's see what's changed. Well, it looks like the 20,000 Yalms Under the Sea is the same. Something is washed up. Well, you pick it up, of course. It's a rabbit hide. Wow. Just, wow. I don't think I've got nearly enough space for this. No. I'll come back. All we wanted to do was simply find out what our current rank is. And the pond doesn't look any different. But maybe it'll say it's rank 5? Yep. The net that sits in the middle of the pond is rank 5. Unfortunately, these things are still rank 3. These are the ones I need to be rank 4. And harvest crops. Yes. Because I think is really the only way that you can get your stuff going up in levels is by simply harvesting over and over and over again. See what it says. Yep, this furrow is rank 3 and has a bag of grain seeds planted, but is devoid of fertilizer. Blah, blah, blah. Absolutely nothing. So, talk to the green-thumbed Moogle. I can't wait for the wondrous and wild Wassaline when we all meet Kupo. Well, it's time to tackle the technicalities. To kick off this commemorative carnival, we'll need you to pluck a creel of moat carp from the pond and filch both the branch of Netbane and a date from the furrows, Kupo.
They seriously had the audacity to make another quest where you need moat carp.
Well, it's a moat carp creel, but yeah.
I suppose.
Whatever would you want from a woolly monster like me? So you can, like, look into your mog house, you can buy or sell things, check out my shining stars, learn about the garden. Let's learn about the garden. Alright, what do you want to know about? Provisions, the furrows, the grove and mineral vein, the 2 nets, other items of note, tidbits of information. That might be it. Is that what it said earlier? Tidbits? The following additions and adjustments have been made to the Mug Gardens. Various Mug Garden related data is now viewable. Select Learn About the Garden and then Tidbits of Information to view this data. Alright. Permit me to tell you tales of your exciting exploits here, Kupo. Not that exciting. You have visited a total of 190 days. You have gathered from your furrow 39 times. I thought it would have been more than that. You have gathered from your grove 147 times. I thought that would have been less. From your veins, 157. You have fished from the pond 30 times. You have fished from the coast 29 times. I thought that would be... Really? 157 times? From the vein? That can't be right. Unless the missus is logging in when I'm asleep and she's all like, I'm gonna go play on the mug garden. Because... Oh, look at that. 228.17 is when my mug locker will expire. A couple years ago, that seemed like it was pretty far off. Alright, so let's go to Western Adeline. Yeah, because I want to be by a Homecoming Crystal. The one thing I forgot to do was look at the gear. The shiny, shiny gears. Totally want to do that. Bum, 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 bum. Come on, there we go. Travel to another home point. Actually, yes. I know what I'm going to do. Next page, we're going to do East Obuka, Leafalia, homeboy number 1. Yes, please. We're going to go ahead and get the next key item. Primer, that's what it's called, where you have to kill 10 beasts. And I know of a place that has 8. There's probably other places that are better, but this place is okay. They have a pretty quick return point. Or kill thingy. Unless there's somebody else out here already killing them, then it's all like, oh, no, it's not what we wanted. And then I think We'll try and solo. Let's not go crazy. Let's try and solo very difficult. Let's go and get the fast guys out. Oh, we don't have to take two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 4 over there. Or maybe there's just 4 over here. I probably misread it. Alright. So we got Iroha and Arciela who work pretty good together. And then other guys who don't. Well, Shantoto works well with everybody, right? No, maybe. Probably not. One of these days, not this year, maybe not even next year, but one of these days, they'll give us a menu where we can go ahead and lock in the trust ciphers that we want, kind of like a macro book. And then you can just hit that one macro, and then you can like summon all 5 trust NPCs at the same time. That would be awesome. Well, maybe not. I'm not exactly sure which mode I'm in right now. There we go. A little bit better. It's one of those things I'll forget about. Let's get on this side. That way when he fires off the Petrobeth, not about promise. I'll do my best. I won't petrify everybody. Just myself. Still so slow. I know what I'll do. Let's go up here. I'm going to get you. Wait, no, don't run away. I was going to get you. Now we're casting spells. See what you made us do. Hop up. Hop down. Finish him, Shantoto. Oh, we got petrified. This is why we like a Pururu. It's kind of awesome that way. Stab. Turn. Yeah, I like how the round jumps straight up into the air and then comes crashing down on top of me. Oh, fudge sickle. You know what we forgot to do? Yeah, you know now. That's not macros. You want quest, you need objective list, you need content. Ambuscade, primer, volume 2. Alright, so this one counted. The others did not. Okay, so we got 9 more. Dang it. We'll get this done. I have faith in weapon skills. Not very damaging weapon skills, but weapon skills nonetheless. I wonder if I started running away to the next mob, if they would be able to finish them off without me. Invoke. Because these guys like to link. So if I get in front of this one with one of his buddies, link. There we go. We're gonna run over here, get this guy's attention. And this one, and then back over here's. I wonder if they would actually link with the rams. I don't think they do. Alright, we're gonna switch to a weapon skill. We're gonna go over here. It would have been neat if we had finished that one off, but no. Not likely to happen. Boom, 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 boom. Next. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Excuse me. Weapon skill. Again, onto the left. And stab. Dental live stream. How goes? How does get AAGK trust from this month's patch? Alright, it's a little bit more involved than it needs to be, but Actually, I should just scroll up and copy paste what what somebody typed earlier. I don't remember if it was H. Galen. I think it was. Basically, you need to go to Relude Gardens. In the Presidential Palace, there is an NPC that goes by the name of Jamal. You talk to Jamal, and he'll basically give you a Records of Eminence quest. And then go into your quest. You go under Objective List, you go under Other, and you'll have this new category called ROE Quest number 3, and then you select Quell Your Rage, which is going to be the fight against the Golka. So then, you go on up to Sky, you go into the 5th Home Point Crystal in Sky, number 5. Go in there, fight the Golka on any level difficulty. I did it on very easy. And then upon completion, you will get the cipher. And then you go and trade that cipher. Try that again. I'm gonna lose it, aren't I? Okay, now he's dead. Then you trade that cipher to one of the starting NPC dudes. One of the guys in the main cities that you trade your ciphers to learn trust NPCs. I'm sorry, I'm starting to fade something terrible. So I have like half a beer to finish. Cheers. And here I was thinking that one was going to be too small. Mrs. was looking at it. She says, "What does the extra on Corona stand for?" I'm like, I don't know. So it's not the size of the bottle? It's like, I don't think so. It's not a 40 ounce. That would have been fun. Savage Blade. Let's try that again. Savage Blade. There we go. Alright, one more. And we're also out of inventory space. Alright, let's... Is there anything in here? Apparently you're not close enough to the guy. Treasure. A couple neat things. Got something here we don't need, like rusty buckets. Odious cup. We'll get rid of that. Get another one someday. Nightmare log, we'll get rid of that too. Oops, not the geode. Get rid of the bud. Goodbye, bud. Seasoning stones, definitely don't need those anymore.
No, no.
I always feel bad for the folks that, you know, they have to use their login points to get the seasoning stone items so they can break the 95 cap. And I'm like, oh. I mean, I understand. I mean, if you skills are, you can't farm them yourself because some of those areas have a lot of mobs in there. But I can do one incredibly tough or one decent challenge mob at a time with 3 trust NPCs, no problem. I don't know if I can take 6 on when they all aggro because aggroing's a thing. Let's make sure you got the key item. Yes. Which items are we going to be leaving to the nether? Oh, She-Light. High Kindred Seals. I don't want to lose those. So, what else do you got? We'll drop that. Don't need that. Goodbye. Probably. You know, I even got those. Yeah, Jamal doesn't do squat for me, so there is something more involved than that going on. How far along are you with Wings of the Goddess? Because I don't remember which quest or mission needs to be completed. I believe you need to be far enough where he'll give you the cipher for Reinhard? I don't think that's the name. Trust. I'll recognize it when I see it. It's probably under support or mages. Probably under DPS. Yeah, this guy. Rainmard. R-A-I-N-E-M-A-R-D. I think once you get this guy, Jamal will probably talk to you. But until then, I don't know. I dropped the light crystals. I don't want the light crystals. And the ice crystal, I don't want that either. Excuse me. Bubbly in my belly. So much stuff that I have that I don't need. Like these things, we're just gonna eat them for the points. Make some more space. Slowly eat them. Make more space, my goodness. Even 2016, we're still having inventory issues. Final Fan. I'm still having it. Nobody else does. Not even started it yet. Okay, I think you're going to need to. I don't know how far in you have to be to get that guy. Hey. But FF11 Auction House, they have a forum. This is where I got most of my notes. And I believe they're trying to figure out amongst themselves what the prereqs are to get that. When in doubt, just go ahead and start and finish Wings of the Goddess. You should have no trouble after that. So we're going to travel to another home point. We're going to do Bastok Mines. Buy the monk house because I need to sell a bunch of stuff. Yes, please. Need to sell versus want to sell. Kind of need. Because we do want to buy gear. Shiny, shiny, shiny gears with vouchers. Yeah. I mean, vouchers are kind of like currency, except not. Alright, Proudbeard. I need to sell some stuff. That's one medicine. I don't want to sell the coral fungus. We actually use those. We got lots of this. We can get lots more. Rabbit hide. We got lots of those. Well, we used to have lots of those. I think we sold them all. We just finished Treasures of Water Gone, so we are starting Wings of the Goddess right now. Congrats. Once you get that done, I don't think you'll have any problem whatsoever. We just don't have much. Just, yeah. How much space does it leave us with? Alright. How much time we got left? 15 minutes? Alright. You got this. We're gonna go ahead and click this. I have the bundle of half-inscribed scrolls. Okay. Maybe talk... No, I don't know. Probably do another home point. We're gonna do Juno. We're gonna do Reboot Gardens. We're gonna do home point number 1. We're gonna do... Yes, please. Put the controller down. I'm gonna pick the beer up because it's... Whenever it's get the downloading data in the lower right-hand corner, that's my cue to go cheers. You know, this isn't where we wanted to go, but we were thinking of this zone because Game Dev Ryan's all like, Jamal's in this zone. Alright, for the quest for the 4 trusts, trust Rainmar, trust Clara, trust Examil, trust Romomigo. Oh. So maybe you have to defeat all 3 of the cities as well? You have to beat all 3 of the cities. The city quest back in time. Travel to another home point. It's on your favorites. Mahara, number 1. Yes. What I want is get the trust for all the Serpent Generals and have them all in a party. That would be awesome. At least I think it would. So we're gonna solo 15 minutes, 13 minutes. Let's try and do very difficult. Let's see how bad it turns out to be.
Row, row, fight the power.
Regular ambuscade. Very difficult. We're getting stomped. Most certainly. This is something that you're going to want real players with. But you know what? I mean, shoot, if we get stomped, hopefully we get stomped real early on, and then just run back in there and do it on the level of difficulty right underneath. Super duper high tier stuff. Those people are all in the past. That sounds right. Because Wings of the Goddess kind of takes place in the past. A lot of it does. We'll do rewards while we wait. Items available with hallmarks. Rich Drop, Beatsu, Umbral Marrows. This is the mantles, the capes. Next page. Upgrade stuff. Oops. Didn't see any of the vouchers, did we? Mm-mm. At least not yet. Probably more to look. Alright. Game face time. Ballamore. I wonder though. Let's move Sentinel. Yeah. Copy. And we're gonna do wait 2. I don't even think you need banish in there anymore, do ya? I don't want to change too much stuff. Not sure what they are though. There's a bunch of prerequisites to do. Not sure what they are though. Yeah. I mean, I didn't even bother checking with it till I finished everything, all the achievements with Ambuscade with Wings of the Goddess, because there was one achievement for finishing the main mission, and then I believe there was an additional achievement for finishing all 3 of the nation quest. Maybe there was achievements for each individual nation. I don't remember. It was that long ago. Square Enix. They made a lot of their stuff, a lot of their achievements hard. Or at least difficult. It would have been difficult at level 75. Not nearly as hard as it has been. Escape, salvage points. Once we get our taco, we're gonna run in there. And try and keep the bad guy off the Shantoto. Taco time. I wonder if this is close enough. Flash! It's close enough. Run up. Swing back. Seems to be, I think I whiffed on the very first auto attack I did. Okay, you got Koromaru and the Apuru. Hopefully they're at max distance. This will probably be a long fight. But he seems to be having as much trouble hitting me as I'm having trying to hit him. Yeah. You got in light up, right? Let's double check. Let's recast it.
You said that we get to keep 1,500 points at the rollover?
I believe so. I believe that's what I read.
Well, that's what I have, so I'm not going to bother.
Well,
None of the other
those
items look
trees
interesting
that you can purchase for 1,000 points each look really cool on the second floor Mog Garden.
to me. I haven't even looked at my Mog Garden.
I'm sorry, not Mog Garden. It's I forget what they call it. Basically, you know how you can have like a second floor to your Mog house now?
Okay. Yeah, I haven't been up there yet either.
Okay. You can redecorate it so that it looks like a outdoor area.
Ooh.
I think we're all missing this guy. I can't hit him. My trust NPCs can't hit him. Only Shantoto can. And she's hitting him for like 100 points of damage at a time.
Holy cow, Windnurse is in first. Haven't seen that in a while.
Sandy and Bestalker tied.
It's because I wasn't around enough to push us into first.
Right. Holy button. Okay, so the problem with very difficult is the fact that I can't hit it. It's got a lot of evasion. Do I have anything that can up my abilities? I'm pretty sure I do. I sub Warrior. Aggressor enhances accuracy but impairs evasion. Use it! Don't know how long it's going to be up for. 2 minutes. We're still whipping. 1,500 points will roll over to the next one. Game Dev Brian just confirmed that.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. And thank you, Game Dev. Revoke. Invincible. Shield Bash. Holy Circle. Cover. Rampart. Grants Magic Shield. Fealty. Grants power for resistance and Fealty Magic Chivalry. No. Potency and accuracy of your next Divine Magic spell. And increases enmity. You already used it. Sepulchre. Lowers accuracy. Evasion. Magic accuracy. And evasion. NTP. Gain for undead. It's not going to work on this guy, is it? That action cannot be performed on this dude. Because he's still alive. Lowers... That's the thing you're reading for. Hey, look at that! I lost hate because I hadn't done anything in a while. Oh, except I'm also intimidated. So hilarious.
Yada to say. You need a thief there, man.
Yep.
You need a thief cancer. Sneak attack, feint. It will hit. Their evasion will get dropped, and then just start doing steps.
Probably work. Yeah, I don't even think we've scratched an inch out of his health in the first 5-6 minutes of the fight. Yeah, it was like you can say like a little bit of a sliver, but it's not gonna happen. So, what happens if you warp out of here? Don't know. For H. Galleon, I gotta clear the current quest for the 4 Trust, then I'll fill you in if I can get it after that. Sounds fair. Alright, here comes a warp ring. We'll try the level of difficulty in between. Or we could eat some sushi. But then the Trust NPCs will probably still have trouble maintaining enmity. Let's bring a thief in. Search. What time is it though? It's still gonna be a 10-minute fight, even with some. Oh no. I still got stuff I need to do tonight, so just look at the rewards. Assuming that we can beat it next time. No problem. I don't even think you lose your key item if you warp out. Probably. Rewards. Look under Gallantry. Peace, Alexander, Biatsu, Wild. A chunk of Mulsabar's Scoria. Don't know what that is. Thread, dust, sap, dye, needle. Okay, these are the mage things that we were purchasing with Total Hallmarks last month. Just got a few of those already. Alright, return to previous selection. Let's look at Total Hallmarks. Hopefully this will be the tank stuff. Here we go. Excuse me, you get a voucher for the feet. Suliva's leggings. Oh! Alright, we'll just read it. Alright. Ambuscade voucher feet. An Aben voucher that can be used to exchange for ambuscade rewards, possible rewards. Sulivia's leggings, his Maru Suna Ante, Inyanga Krakau's Meg Hanada Jambu, and Chakri Pikachu's. So it's basically any of the gear. Say, like Monk. Like Dent. He was doing this, and he was getting a whole bunch of stuff that would be great if you leveled Dancer or Beastmaster and stuff. And what he really wanted was Monk things. But now you can't even get the Monk things. You can get the Paladin things. You can get whatever you want. Neat. Bile Elixir. And you got the same thing for the hands. The head. The legs. The body. Only 1,050 total hallmarks. Not so bad. Then that feet plus 1 goes up to 1,800. Head plus 1, 5,000. Next page. Probably be about 7,000 for the plus 1. And you got 100 hallmarks for doing normal difficulty with Lanos earlier. Body plus 1, 14,500. That's a lot. And a bunch of Gobby Dial keys. Alright, previous selection. That's neat. Alright, anything else added with hallmarks? Umbral. Let's probably why this zone's so empty, is because now that you can get whatever you want whenever you want it, everybody's already got all the gear. We've been doing this every single day for the past 4 months, maybe 5 months. We got what we wanted. They're all burnt out. They want to do something else. Oh, you can pick up... Wow. You can get a coin of birth, advancement, glory, decay, ruin. Ah. I was using login points for this stuff yesterday. And the residue. So you don't have to farm that one zone anymore. Walk of Echoes. Which is a shame, because I really like that. Key item is only lost if you win the battle. Thank you, HCon. That's what I was hoping. So, yeah, grab 6 of your friends. Go on in there. Get some accuracy stuff. And, just keep fighting until you start getting some rewards. And then, even if you're like 117 gear, I think no problem whatsoever. You'll be able to solo this in 117 gear on the easy mode. You're not going to be getting a whole lot of Hallmarks doing that, but you don't really need a whole lot. Because once you get that first one, your voucher for your feet is going to have a ton of accuracy. And, yeah. It starts getting easier after that. Alright. That's it for the September version update. I would love to show you the Master Trials against Ultima and Omega, but I don't have access to that. Because there's no stars for Syndiquil's head. One day, before we retire, we'll probably get that. Until that time, y'all be good. Stay safe, have fun. Don't get caught. Looking at song when I say that now. He's been here the whole time, staring at us from on far. I wonder if he sold anything. I'll have to check that later. Alright. Peace out. I'll catch you next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.